Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trovo Titans PUBG Mobile Finals that we are finally getting into. Very excited for the event that we have lined up for us today. I, of course, am Aussie Champ, and my friend next to me, No Meta Nick, is going to be also here, making sure that we're getting only the highest quality of broadcast for you all with these high-level performers that have come out today. So, how you feeling today, Nick?
I'm excited, man. Trovo Titans is a big money, and it's a big tournament. And even though you're at home on your phone, it hit different.
It is a big money tournament indeed. I believe we'll get into that prize pool a bit later. I don't want to show all the cards at once, but PUBG right now is just on such a buzz. They have that massive partnership right now with Arcane or Arcana, the whole Riot situation. I think that you can get that gun unlocked in there, so that's super sweet. And then they have a whole new state game that they came out with like upgraded graphics, new mechanics. We're playing today on the standard PUBG Mobile for this massive cash pool, but it's just exciting to see this game and how resilient this community is in a genre that is very, very, saturated.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of the resiliency of the players here today because it is FFA, right? Like they are going against 1v1v1, and it's gonna be one for the ages, man.
Absolutely. But before we jump into too much on the PUBG side, we of course have to give homage to Trovo Titans, and of course talk about what is Trovo Titans. Trovo Titans, of course, is a great community. It's gonna have amazing community tournaments that people are able to enter for free. It's going to have a crash pool prize as well as a $250,000 over the past year that they've given out. So just amazing things that the community is doing through the Trovo Titans. They had over 100 events, and it's going to be across multiple servers. So whether you're playing in NA, you're playing in Latin America, you're playing in EU, you're still going to have access to these tournaments for free. So
yeah, make sure you follow them so you can get a piece of that money, man.
That's right, man. You follow them on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. They're on the Discord. There's so many avenues where you can reach out to them. And of course, you could just go to Trovo Titans Live and tap into any of their amazing streams. Go into their personal channel at Trovo Titans Live/Trovo and see what they have going on. Just so many avenues for you to connect.
Their Discord is lit. I checked it out. Sick.
And and they even reward people for being inside of that Discord and interacting. So nice to hear about the Trovo Titans. We're getting into the tournament format, of course. We said earlier it's going to be those solos, the FFA style. They had 2 open qualifiers prior to this event, so this is going to be the culmination of those qualifiers. This is the final today. The top 50 players from each open qualifier have advanced to the finals, and we're going to be paying out the top 8 players at the end of 5 games with the best cumulative score. They're going to win a total, their share of a total prize pool of $7,500. So massive money coming out and huge stakes.
Okay, well, let's look at those qualifiers, man, because that's going to be very indicative of what we got here as far as players. I know I really like Cross and Sicario. I know they're 2 great players, but starting one, we got Russian, Ebic, Rage. He goes crazy. I'm already knowing. Y Hardway. I mean, to be into that top qualifier, top 10 place, you gotta have done great in the qualifier. So yeah, we got Bandita, like I said, Cross, Zinzin going crazy, and we got a whole nother qualifier. That's just 10 players.
Yeah, that's just the beginning of these qualifier results. We also had on the second qualifier, the top 10, looking like Jared's taking that first spot. Maclon sitting comfortably in second, room to grow, and also a nice place to defend as well.
Absolutely.
Yambar 96 taking that third place. Flash going to be at fourth. 5th came in seeding at Jat G. The 6th place seed is one of your personal favorites.
Oh,
we were talking in the pregame. Lucky Luck.
If you pick that name, you know you're going crazy.
Wasn't lucky to get in that 7th place, be lucky number 7, but it's okay. Exactly. That's taken up by THL Trickster. Quatch in the 8th spot. Elise 9th. In 10th place, taken up by Trevor with a couple 9s and a special 8 at the end.
Yeah, Quatch is definitely going to be one of mine to watch, and not just because it rhymes.
Well, let's get into that prize pool breakdown. It's going to be, like we said, $7,500.
That's big money, man. I don't think people understand. They're at their house with their phones out, man. That's big money for that.
This is massive stakes coming out, like we said. In the first place is going to be bringing home most of that prize pool, $3,600 in their pocket. After that, second place at $1,500. Third place going to be taking home $800. No small feat at all.
Not at all,
Even
man.
as we go down into fourth place, $550. Fifth place, $400. Sixth, $370. 7th, 2. And then 8th place is still going home for a nice day's work with $150 in their pocket.
Absolutely, man. I think I might have to get my phone out right now.
Get your phone out. I think you should
play in this.
You should probably pay a bit more.
I should have qualified, man.
You got to pay attention for it. Yeah, exactly. You had to get through that qualifier first. So shout out to our Trovo Titans that were able to get into that qualifier.
Yeah, if you're at home, man, one of them could be you. So check out the Discord. Check out everything. Trovo Titans going up.
Absolutely. We have that first game loading up. We're going to be getting into that very soon. It's going to be from that qualifier group 1, I believe. So we're going to be seeing what they're bringing to the table. You said you like to drop on school. What is your favorite part about dropping on school?
I just sit in the pool, man. Sit in the pool at school, man. I'm sorry. It does rhyme again, but I do. I grab a gun, I get in the pool, and I get going.
Yeah, you spoke to the, chilling in the pool, but you also spoke to how much you enjoyed the movement that comes out of this mobile format of PUBG.
The mobile players are different, man. There's a lot on keyboard and mouse, obviously. The other PUBG where you have movement, you have your strafe, you have the kind of things, but what I've seen in the last week or two of watching the games, man, these guys are schmoving. It's past movement, man. These guys are doing it with their thumbs on a screen. So shout outs to them for, like you said, being resilient and coming out with different fire.
Absolutely. You got to bring that different fire. There's a lot of guns, a lot of ammunition you're going to need to bring to the table. It is Battle Royale, so every round matters. You don't want to be wasting time, wasting positioning. You're free for all. You're going to find yourself in some situations where you're going to feel third party, four party, maybe even fifth party as that circle, the play area starts to go.
The cool thing about PUBG too is there is like different drops and stuff. There's different drop weapons, so we could see that come into play. We could see what I see in a lot of competitive matches. I see a lot of smokes. That's might be more in team play, but one of my good friends won a tournament one time, and I think he got like third or something, won like $1,300, just threw a smoke as a victory. So we'll see a lot of smokes come out, I'm sure. It's very important to get those going, and gonna go see.
Well, you can't wish for that chicken dinner without a little bit of smoke on the table. Got to come through and make sure that you're bringing the right
some hot sauce too.
A little bit of the super hot, because you're gonna need to bring that when you're looking to bring $3,600 into your pocket, as opposed to somebody else who wants.
That's a lot of chicken.
That's a whole bunch of chicken dinners, man.
That's a whole bucket.
You're eating good, no doubt. So it is exciting to see that we are going to be loading into that first game very shortly. Like we mentioned earlier, they have a few new partnerships and things that they're working with.
I saw. I mean, deals if you take 2 seconds, go on Trovo, look at some of the people that are playing on the platform right now. They got nothing but cool peripherals, man. So they got tons of stuff. Already, we're gonna see my man Soft going in Team 6, looking fire, man. He's gonna fly in. Oh my gosh. Obviously, we're dropping in on the first map. Everybody should realize the map that came with the game. Doesn't really look like we got too much going right now. But he's going to come in, fly in, drop what is looking like. I mean, it's very important to get away from other players when you drop. Especially in big money tournaments like this. It's very important. To get a vehicle, I'd say, is a good start. But he's probably just away from most of the players. It looks like he's going towards another player right now. Oh, man, he was thinking about it. He was really thinking about it. Towards the edge, that could have spelled disaster. He didn't know if that guy had a gun or not. So he's going to go look for a gun because he doesn't have one.
Get the nice zoning with that vehicle, maybe threatening that I already have a gun, I'm going to approach you.
Yeah, he was thinking about going to get that kill, but he definitely didn't know if he had a gun, so he definitely wanted to get a gun first. Gets into this building. Janky looking good.
And looking at the play area, it looks like we're starting in the south side of the map, so anybody who's dropped in the north might be feeling pretty safe to just continue to loot out. I see that we actually still have some people dropping in, not even looting quite yet.
Yeah, Pochinki, not too popular. Usually popular normally, but yeah, we had some late drops. Look at the peripherals, man. Just all the extra stuff you can get in this game is so fun.
Some gorgeous, gorgeous accessories you can add on to these character models, no doubt. And it's such a display of your personal, fashion.
Yeah,
so shout out to Cross.
This is my one to watch for sure. One of the better players I had to imagine. finished pretty well in the qualifier. Might be looking, just because, you know, when you know it's a qualifier, you just tried to qualify, he might be looking to get this money right now.
Sees he has some good scouting on Forever and Dogwalker over there as well. So he sees that he's very alone here in his drive, feeling comfortable to take over this area, find probably a lot of great things because there's plenty of buildings, a lot of vehicles as well to get that movement that he's going to need to go back south. And yeah, man,
My man got the dub. I'm saying the swag, actually, bro.
Trip drop. Hello. Yeah. Man, I'm not gonna have a hard time.
This is all appreciation for me, bro. That's what I said. This is definitely one to watch here. Cross is gonna go ahead and look for a gun because he just landed and kind of skipping on this building that he's by because maybe he knows this building. This is the one that's got the stuff in it.
Doing a great job of scouting out this area before committing to any one location.
Oh,
and you
yeah,
see him
doing
a great job as well scouting. You always have to make sure that you are looking around. It's easy to get tunnel visioned in this,
especially in a free-for-all.
Especially in a spell with the mobile genre. You know, you have yourself already thinking about so many things just with trying to lock down your targets. It's hard sometimes to also be watching your 6 as it requires a full swipe sometimes on your screen. When your fingers are also occupied doing other things.
Yeah, I spoke to this already that they're, you know, just in their cribs on their phones, but it's very important in my you know, to get yourself into that tournament mode. So even though you are at home, you are chilling, you need to be in a state of tournament and that you need to get this money.
Pro gamer lean.
Exactly.
No sitting back. You're not laid up in the bed, getting the arms falling asleep.
Yeah, you might as well put your phone in a VR headset.
No doubt. Get yourself some nice accessibility. Just think about it with your mind, not even having to touch the phone screen.
Oh, yeah, soon, one day. Elon, get on that.
Well, we do see Koom is now taking over this small shack here, trying to get just some loot. Has racked up quite a bit of firepower, feeling very comfortable, and is sitting dead center in the play zone. So
yeah, Flash is like one of those players that I think is like kind of slow in his approach, but gets on it when it gets to the gunfights.
Well, the gunfights are going to start coming in soon as we are down to 1 minute 52 seconds before we start to see this shrinking play area. So
yeah, Forever really doing it right now. He's definitely looted up, got himself a SMG, got himself a helmet, looking for some body armor for sure, if I had to guess. But yeah, just love the swag and the game in general as far as what they're bringing to the table. Oh, that's a nice jump. He could definitely utilize that if he gets into a gunfight in this area. Going for some Superman punches.
Keeping the APM up, but you got to make sure.
Yeah, absolutely. With this, you know, just holding my phone, my hands will go numb. So definitely got to keep your APM up as well.
It's nice to see Forever with this full, thorough search of the position. Now maybe feeling some pressure. Feeling
he's
some
got
presence.
An AR too. That's even better. Oh, and he's got 1 kill. He's a murderer. He's got a body.
You got to get these bodies, got to get these dubs. That is going to help with the placement, but going to need more plays to get some more of that love inside of the heart. You got to get yourself more kills. Got to get to the end if you want to see yourself with a very nice placement. So see what's going on here. We're going to continue to see Washed Lucky now traversing on this little dune buggy that he's found. Going to get some nice movement. It's very quick, one of the quicker vehicles inside of this map, and is being very thorough, getting a nice use of the med kit as well as was possibly in a fight.
Yeah, just healing up. He's got 0 kills though, so I guess he made it through that fight, but he didn't have to get the kill, so he must have ran away. It is important to remind everyone at home, each kill is 1 point. So every point that these guys get is towards their total score. If they do finish first, they do get 15 points. So that's what you want to do. That's but I mean, if you can get 15 kills, go ahead and do it too.
15 kills and get the bottom of 16th place perhaps, you know what I'm saying? Get at least some nice kills. It doesn't matter what place you get as much. You'll still do much better than somebody who turtled all the way through to the end.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think that's important when it comes to games like this, in my opinion. Just if you are able to be, you know, in the 15 kill range, and then somehow win, you definitely deserve or get anywhere close, right? So that's a very good thing that Trovo's doing here, and I think that is good for the rule set. Hopping on board Flash, still hasn't got a kill, but he's going to pull up on somebody chilling in smoke, he obviously doesn't know if there's a guy there, but he does kind of, right? Because you see a smoke, you approach a smoke very cautiously, right?
I think that he's the only reason that smoke was thrown because he has felt flashes on him. So he has to have another
chilling. I don't
grenade
know.
in tow.
He's got a nade. He's going to throw it through the window.
Has the frag going in and is going to be down sights. Has a nice upgraded sights on this weapon. So
he's looking to get this kill, man.
And a nice aggressive cornering on this position.
Still very patient, though. You know, he still wants to see him. He can't see him, but he's going to chuck another nade, it looks like. Front door. Oh, and he's going to get rolled. He just catches him right at the peak. Perfect peak from Spider, man. Wow. He caught him trying to throw a nade, bro.
Spider so clean. He said, I see you with your archer's arm.
Yeah,
in tow.
dude,
And
actually.
I'm peeping out this and taking your soul.
Now,
really smooth.
Spider very smart, too, as well, to just kind of duck up because he knows, you know, someone could have heard those shots. So very good by Spider. Wow, man.
And I think he did do that with the MAC-10, that spray down. Shout out to the ape gorilla that Nicole has from Team 100. You know, gonna see how she can place inside of this first qualifier, and she has a friend in her corner, and she's doing well so far. We still have 31 people alive. The play clock is running, and the zone is shrinking.
Yeah, Nicole definitely in tournament mode right now. Gonna go ahead and try to get a nade. That spelled disaster for. Oh, and we got 3 actually. We have 3 players in this little area.
Like I said, third parties are very possible.
Yeah.
We have 2 getting a bit closer. It's going to seem that Nicole wants to
You can tell Nicole is in tournament mode. She could have thrown that nade. She lined it up, but she knows somebody's there.
Wants to play this a bit patiently, maybe see what's going to happen
Very
in that
smart.
building before committing too hard, and is doing a great job as well. She knows she's
Scouting
very
behind.
exposed on this backside, and she has to keep checking her 6 because she has no protection back there. Anybody that's coming behind is going to have some free fire on her, and it's a bit of acrobatics to get behind this wall that she's positioned herself on.
Absolutely. Nicole, though, looking to go ape, looking to go crazy on her opponent. Love the swag, love the backpack. I'm loving this PUBG tournament already, man. I love how swagged out everybody is.
Definitely one of the most cosmetically pleasing games you can be on if you're looking to play a shooter. A lot of choices to show your personality. Nice peeks coming out from Nicole, making sure that she's safe. And she's going to keep going through this building. She knows that people hear her because there are people nearby. I believe Payne is sitting in that building scouting her.
Yeah, it can be hard sometimes if you're watching at home to kind of tell with the cosmetics, but she is level 3'd up on her helmet. So she's got some armor. She's definitely looking to fight, but playing it smart.
Playing it patient and giving the respect that is deserved, but she's
got
now
some extra AR ammo there too, so
positioning a bit more aggressively now, and we do see that the play zone is almost finished shrinking.
Okay, we're gonna hop on board Sicario. He might be in a fight here. He's healing up. Gonna try to get to his car here. Gonna pull up at the whip. Thinks maybe there's somebody close. Definitely gets the heal off. There's a dude behind him. So might have to. Oh,
feeling comfortable to jump inside the vehicle and get a bit better positioning on this chase that he seems to be going on.
Tempest with level 2 backpack, level 2 helmet, also gonna heal. Obviously in the blue zone, but that might be a strat, right? Like maybe not too deep, but you know, catching a little bit. If you did find the heals, it looks like he's got a little bit of heals, so
you can farm a lot of straggler points of people that are coming into zone late. When you have a big-bodied Jeep on you and they're running on foot and coming into the circle, they've already taken a bit of damage. You can easily run up on them, get a few more points to get yourself advanced on that leaderboard. And I've seen it very common tactic, people that are just waiting on the edge of the circle, choosing to use the first circles that have the light damage as a way to get a bit more better positioning, farm out some areas that have been still left neglected because they have enough resources in the bandages that they found in the early scouting.
Yeah, Phoenix gonna go ahead and get through Puchinki here, just rolling down the street. Looking for a player, obviously, getting to the zone. That blue zone is coming in hot. Serving up. Phoenix is looking for something extra here. He's only got level 2 armor, level 2 helmet. He's definitely looking for level 3 somewhere. But we're going to hang out at the bridge.
some upgrades as you speak of, looking for some level 3. Gonna
Yeah,
approach
bridge
the
sometimes
bridge.
can be a little iffy when it comes to fights, but I don't see anybody right now in his. Oh yeah, see, he's the one. Oh, and he's vibing.
That music, funky.
Yeah.
Feeling the music
Yeah,
choice. Second circle has
you can see
positioned
he
even
just
more south.
basically looted all of Pochinki here and is on his way out.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a party at Sosnovka as we are all headed to the most southern part of the map. And a lot of foot traffic is headed there. We still have 31 people alive. I said that about 3-4 minutes ago, 31 people are alive.
Exactly.
So
yeah, people are definitely in tournament mode, like I said.
the meek have been cold, and we are now in some warriors.
Yeah, but you can't have a chicken dinner unless you get cooking. So in the smoke, hanging, level 3 helmet. Nicole fighting some damage.
Great use of the duck there to avoid a lot of damage.
And the vehicle, right?
Would have been definitely downed there, but it's going to get the distance that she needs. Already getting into those bandages, getting into the armor, trying to get some of the
very good movement there. Using the wall and using the vehicle to stop. She's going to look for a nade here, but
it looks like she's getting pressed, though. She does have the frag in hand, but her and Payne have been in this standoff in this building for quite the while.
She's known that he's there, and I'm sure he's known.
Oh, and Payne is actually choosing to disengage. He wants to get a better positioning down to the south. She tries to look for him, but doesn't get the
got
shots
a couple
that she
shots
needs.
on him.
Does get a bit of damage.
There's a lot of fights going on. We've had at least 3 on the leaderboard.
We've had 3 kills indeed already taken off. We didn't get to see those, in fact, but Nicole is looking to put one on her own. But just like you had mentioned on the bridge
fight going crazy.
Phoenix now is sitting after he parked his car in a nice position in the back of this truck, trying to get some Spider, who we know is very deadly. You do not want to have yourself a misposition against this man's Mac 10.
Don't peek Spider. He smoked out the whip, and he's gonna go off the edge. Very smart, I think. We'll see. He was kind of in a tough position there, but Phoenix is going to peek him.
We'll see if he over-chases.
Oh, yeah, this is not good for Spider, but he is going to just get right under the bridge.
Using a lot of his AR bullets, though. I don't think Phoenix wants to continue to do this too much longer.
Yeah, he does have a kill, though, so he is got 1 point on his total score for his placement.
Going to sit back now. We see him sitting, just waiting to see what Spider's play for this experience will be.
Yeah, play area getting smaller and smaller, and these players are definitely going to have to fight.
Exactly. As the second circle is now sinking, we're going to see what these players have in store. Another player drops, sees that ZT has just dropped Payne with a grenade. So
Payne tried to dip from Nicole and got run up on.
Got taken off, and it's not going to be Nicole's kill credit, but she's going to be feeling good that she's still alive, and her enemy is now falling. Trickster, though, looks like approaching.
Looking good in the Elsa joint. Looking like he's just going to let it go.
You're going to have to let go some inhibition and try to get some kills on the board, especially...
He's got a player in front of him, but
one,
doesn't see him.
It has a player on his left, a player, I believe, a bit more on his northern side that was falling out of play, so it maybe was in a vehicle moving more south. But you see now that Trickster is holding down this building, feeling comfortable, nice sight equipped, very looted up. We do see still just the level 1 on the body armor, though. So those shots to the body.
Yeah, he's definitely in a building because he doesn't have the armor to be walking around. So I like what he's doing here, though. This is a very smart tactic, especially in tournament. You see it a lot. Kind of chilling in the building. Definitely got his headphones on, right, listening around. Doesn't know this player's in the building, so yeah, this is his home now. He lives here. He pays rent.
It's not the ice palace that
absolutely
once came from, but you know.
Yeah, circle looking small though, man. These players are gonna have to duke it out. Nicole crashing her car, man. as the blue starts to. The storm's kind of coming in fast, but these players are rotating pretty well. Nicole just unlucky there. She's gonna get back on it. Now could definitely pop up and start to look around for that kill, but he's going to play it smart, and I think he's just going to play the zone here.
Now played that very well. Knew that Wash Tempest was coming off of some bloodlust after destroying
He's
Nicole,
actually got to get across the whole river, so he might need to rotate.
It seems like he has the bandages to be equipped with this storm damage. There's still light storm damage that comes from Storm 2. So see what's going on. A beautiful position.
Absolutely.
Here by
If I had to pick a position, I would be right here. I don't know if it's the best because there's not too much cover, but yeah, I feel like he's got a whole wide range of the view.
Let me farm down some kills from above, raining down Hellfire. It is going to be out of play soon as the play area is shrinking, like we said. And we're going to see that be done again in 2 minutes as we're already looking at the third circle. It's getting hot. We are down to 25 of our contenders alive. We've dropped 6 from our last reference. I hate to keep mentioning the whole, but
definitely,
the pace is definitely increasing.
Yeah. It's important as well, if you're watching at home, that this is the first game of 5. So if you're just starting with us, stay on board. We're ready to go. We got 4 more matches after this one, and this one's rearing up.
5 drops, but first place will be taking home with $3,600, a huge prize pool. So
actually, so much. Oh, we got a kill here. Playzone actually killing somebody. That's a feeling you never want, especially in tournament, man. You like to get that rotation, but sometimes it happens.
Speaking of people that don't want to be killed in
also Cross, I hope he's got the I mean
vibing.
These players just chilling in the storm, man. Different.
So nobody knows the storm like a PUBG mobile player.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't just operate in play areas.
I mean,
we leave that for last.
Yeah, as long as you have a car and you know the route, man, I feel like it's not a bad tactic. You do have to make sure you got meds though, and gonna be healing up here and getting some gas and getting to it. Oh, and he's got the jams.
Absolutely.
Oh,
delicious.
he got the
Imagine Dragons in there.
Oh, he got the arcane jam. Oh man, it's a good time.
That nice crossover that we mentioned earlier, getting some play time here. So
absolutely, got to show the new stuff.
Shout out to that new beautiful series that came from the League of Legends universe. But you know, we are going to be very fully enveloped in the PUBG Mobile universe for the next 2 hours, 3 hours.
Regardless, man, there's a crossover, and it looks like Alici's trying to cross over somebody here. Just kind of chilling. Absolutely looted and booted though. 3 level 3, level 3, level 2. But that storm starting to hurt.
Starting to hurt, and we're seeing people flee from military base because the positioning did not.
Oh, and he's got an empty shot. Yup. Cross. So smart, man. You know, sometimes when you're out there in the blue, you think there's not another player sitting in the building. That would be my guess. But Cross taking advantage of the fact that that player did not think he was there.
Cross on that dirty in the trenches. I be ticking storm damage.
Yeah.
I'm looking for your soul. I'm quick on the fire. The Cross?
Yeah,
Hello?
Cross definitely one to watch, man. When I was trolling through Trovo the other night, he was on PUBG Mobile all night. So good for him.
And it speaks to the time that it takes
Put the
to
time
be
in, yeah.
At this top level. It's not about being born with the ability. You're not starting on chicken dinners.
No.
You know, maybe on your bot game you feel good off of that chicken dinner, but you know, after that you got to put in the hours. These people have spent almost 10,000 hours probably on these games.
Absolutely, man. Especially when you're on a screen.
Yeah, and it's the accessibility of the mobile platform that makes it so much easier to just grind out a quick game.
Boy had a disco ball dress, man. This game's great. I'm enjoying this. Oh, he got the pan. We know the pan can definitely stop bullets. Definitely can whack somebody with that. So I'd like to see one of those. Maybe do an all-pan game at one point.
That'd be beautiful to see. Almost having that full upgrade is Elise on all the peripherals. Has the everything except for the body armor at level 3.
That's
so
so
feeling very comfortable.
But
look at this standoff that we have here. A lot of respect being paid between Funky, Cyclotron, and Jet here in this.
Yeah, it's very open, right? Yeah,
scenario.
It's very open over here, and if they just catch one glimpse of each other, they're definitely gonna start going crazy. As you can see, that zone not favoring. Can't really get back on the bridge, right? Like
right.
Jat's going to have to make a move here.
Jat is in, honestly, one of the more precarious of the situations. Has to probably move first as the back of Jat is to the storm right now. Looking at Funky now.
Funky's going to start swimming.
Jumping to hit Boogie. Y'all ain't catching me. I'm out of here.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely could peek that. You can't really. Oh, and he's in a. We got a quick one. Hard way. Oh, gonna hit the drop shot.
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That is that mobile movement. That is clean drop shot from Hardway, and just gonna go ahead and get himself a point on top of his overall placement and get himself and crack a cold one.
The placement already is nice. We're in the top 20 now of our contenders. 20 contestants alive, and Hardway now making his way in a deeper run with a point now on the board with that kill.
Absolutely. Reload, crack a cold one, throw a smoke, chilling. Smoke out the house, vibing.
Feeling very comfortable to start reloading those munitions, cycle through the weapons, get a game plan as now we are in the fourth circle. It is chosen to be on the westernmost side of the Soskanova military base. So
Psycho taking a swim.
I got the harpoons on me too, so don't even press me.
Not even. No shark in me. I'll punch a shark in his face right now. I'm here for this money. Okay. Pandy vibing. Absolutely on a roof. Has a player in front of him. Definitely knows because you can kind of hear him going through the building. Car going to just fly by. No shots, no nothing. We are in tournament mode here.
Pandy's sitting with some very low loot as well. Only has a level 1 helmet, a level 1 body armor.
Yeah.
Not trying to get into any of these fights, understanding
not at all.
The
does not want to get run over, right?
He's playing at
Tricks, they're going to go ahead and take out Elise. That's unfortunate.
Doing a great job at increasing the standings, though, as she is now into the 18th place.
Oh, does see a car chilling, so definitely was scoping that out.
Going to take a position behind that car.
Quanch, one to watch.
Quanch is going to get pressed up on as somebody is now inside of the building that he has been occupied in for quite a while. Downstairs, looking to possibly hit a frag on them, but we can't even talk about that. Funky and that
Funky made his way through the
Jet is now going to be called out and is going to be kind of pressed up against Hardway, who we know is a killer, has a killer instinct, and this is the final circles now that we're looking at, as the 5th circle will be closed in on 2 minutes, but it's going to be hard to get to there as it's 17 people that are trying to occupy a very small space.
Yeah, Funky making his way through the water and pulling up and getting a kill when he got there. Is that a player behind him?
He didn't see him.
Swimming? No shot. He doesn't see him.
Maybe he does not want to give away his positioning, as he does know that he has a bit more
really good position. He's got the high ground, Anakin.
It was Psycho who was swimming through the river before. He's going to see what Psycho is able to do in this fight now. But
oh my gosh, he's got to handle this.
Has a crazy position here on 2.
He got a lucky rock.
Look at this high ground that he has, though. It's not going to be easy to get away from the
reloads. Gets a good reload cancel.
Funky positioning here when you're sitting so low, and just like that.
That was definitely funky positioning. He was the first one to make it out of the water. He's going to go ahead and get 2 kills. That's 2 points. Very important that he kind of chills right now, because you can hear those shots in the background.
What a great call for Funky to have hit the swim across the river early, as opposed to
first to the beach and first to the high ground. Very important.
Great player sense, great use of the terrain. Just all the things that you need to have a great run here, out here. In these important high-stakes events, we see now Hardway has disengaged from that situation where it looked like could have been.
He is in the final circle, though, so that's really cool for him.
Yeah, it's actually looting out all the important stuff of the final circle as well, so we'll be very well equipped and has a thorough understanding of what positions he'll want to take.
Yeah, Quanch, one to watch, just still up in this building. No, didn't have to aggress out on that player below him. Pandy gonna die to Funky. Funky kind of getting funky with these. I believe it's 3 kills now. Coming out of that swim. That swim must have been nice and refreshing for him.
Those waters were treacherous territory to be wading in after Funky made his way through. We're seeing now how that positioning had played so much in his favor. And as we talk about that, Hardway has a great idea of what's going on. We talked about how had the great positioning early in the circle and is going to be trying to rain down fire onto Shineki.
Yeah,
in this nice vehicle, but it's taking some bullets.
Yeah, I said it at the top of the game, but smoking out the whip, literally one of the biggest pro strategies in PUBG, and he's going to blow up the car, so he's stuck behind that rock now.
Stifling the movement of Shineki and going to try to possibly seal off the fate of Shineki very soon, but cannot talk about that as much longer, as the beach is going to be our point of priority, as well as this situation with Quatch in the house.
Yeah,
now
Quatch got to make a move because he's right on the edge of the zone, and the zone is very far from him. So important that he gets out of that building, and I think someone's waiting for him.
Important indeed, and we'll see how much time they are allotted. There are 11 people alive. There are firing down the minutes and seconds as 1 minute.
Yeah,
is what's
Hardway's in a good
left on
spot,
this.
man. He's in the zone. He's got 2 cars just kind of chilling with him. There's nobody around him. Definitely one to watch there.
Quatch is now getting pressed in on by all sides as well because he's sitting in one of the last buildings before the circle. And you see now the fire is starting to happen. Quatch gets the first kill onto Malcon, who is the second seed of the qualifier. So a huge kill there. But Quatch is actually going to be run up on by Jared. And then Hardway is going to get the kill onto Funky.
Oh, Funky, unlucky, man. Did so well getting off of that beach, but just didn't make it to that final circle.
That was a massive exchange, and it seems that Jari is actually
he's back in that building, right?
He's going to be the one that takes Quatch's place in that building.
He bought him out of his house. Quatch made it out of the building, and then just didn't make it out too far because Jari's going to come in and steal his spot.
I'm gonna give Quatch ownership and say that Jari's kind of just squatting. You know,
Absolutely.
like a recent eviction has led to his just use of the space. But with how much time Quatch spent there, maybe even had
Yeah, Psycho being smart here and kind of just throwing some nades, smoke, trying to make him think that he's over here, but aggressing into this final circle.
Nice misdirection as the final circle will be a hot one indeed. We still have 6 bodies as more and more people are dropping. It looks like
ZT looking for some extra
will be
points
the next
here.
person to drop. Who will get the kill credit? It learns that Playzone gets
unlucky.
the credit for both of the kills.
Unlucky. ZT definitely mad there. He was definitely looking for extra points. Had 3 points to himself and gonna smoke out the whip here and chill. Yeah, he's very mad. I can tell you that Playzone got the points for that and not him.
He was really close to getting his aims as downside.
Only 3 alive right now. That's insane. This final circle's getting smaller. He definitely wanted those points from the Playzone, but doesn't get it. And yeah, we got Rage. We got Hardway.
But the amount of points extra in the standings are not to be mentioned, not to be ignored at all. ZT going to be feeling very comfortable, at least sitting on the podium for this first run. Hardway and Rage are going to be his opponents, and for now they have the space, as only 3 of them are going to be there. But Hardway has the northern side of this circle. Going to be feeling very comfortable. Rage has the high ground.
High ground. Yeah, but he doesn't have the circle. So just real quick, first place 15 points, second place 12 points, third place 10 points. So that's what we're fighting over here. And all their kills count as points as well. So, okay. This is definitely going to pop off here soon. Hardway got a whip, like I said, in a very good position. Going to get into that final circle, but has to realize that these players are going to be shooting at him. He gets behind a rock, takes some damage early, and gets hit from the high ground. Like you said, very good positioning from Hardway. ZT trying to make his way to this same double rock. And he just gets hit right in the head, bro. What great shots from Rage.
Rage did not have the circle. He has to press in from the circle on his back, but he had the high ground and has gotten so much value out of it already. Got the food. No, he's just getting the shots off he needs. But just like that, ZT is going to come around the rock and seal the fate.
What a beautiful peek from ZT, catching 4 kills as well. And he's going to get first place and 4 kills. That's 19 points, man, if I can math right. And he absolutely killed that. Hardway going to go ahead and get 14 points, I believe. Wow, that was a match, dude. That was fun.
That was intense. This final Playzone experience there, an interaction by the players. The peak coming out from these players right now is like, wow, that is so electric, so quick.
Just the 2 seconds, right?
It's frame perfect how swift they're able to use. They're not even using like half of their clip.
He was low,
quick
too,
to
right
the head. Hello?
He was really low behind that rock, and he had to make a move. He made a 2-second jiggle peek and just hits that dome, and game over.
And it was just like you said, Rage did not have any protection behind him. He had the circle as well, so he was being forced to make a move.
Yeah.
ZT chose the perfect chance to get in and get that peak, and it was just overall a very electric first game.
Let's take a look at some replays. We had Cross early getting that free kill through the blue. We had Hardway hitting that drop shot. Nobody's going to forget that tomorrow.
Unforgettable.
Quanch chilling. We got to see him do a lot. Hit a nade, it looked like. Perfect nade throw right on Jet G. That was a sick play. Did he get a double nade? Oh, man, what a GOAT.
Quach was playing so well in that building, but when that position was taken from him,
this is funky on the beach, right? Makes his way through the whole beach, gets up top, and just go ahead and get that double kill. Beach legend.
Great chase there too. He was almost so close to losing out on that kill, at least initially. Would have to have maybe exposed himself a bit more, but you see as the circle kept going, it was getting crazier and crazier, more and more of these.
And this is the one. Chicken dinner money. Look at that peek. Look at that jiggle peek. Don't even mess with my man behind a rock. Are you kidding me?
Too much heat coming out, and had the coverage as well. The vehicle was parked up right there. We thought maybe as he takes so much damage driving into the rock that he might be in danger, but got the heel off, chose the correct moment to peek, and
yeah, that was
the first.
That was
game,
all in
that's
the peak.
The first drop.
I'm excited.
That's with shakes engaged.
I wish I could have seen the qualifier, man. I gotta go back and watch the qualifier.
Definitely worth watching that to see how these combatants got to this point. I have no doubt they were saucy.
And as you can see, a lot of the players saving their, the leaderboard's different now than the qualifier leaderboard. So we're gonna see a lot of matches like that.
That's right. We got to see ZT take that first place, followed by Rage, and then Hardway getting in third place. So
yeah, Hardway playing great too. Just not a lot of points except for that really nice drop shot.
Yeah, really nice drop shot. I think actually Hardway did have 4 kills.
Oh, really?
It was Rage that only had the 1 kill from getting Hardway with the kind of aggressive positioning.
You're 100% right.
ZT did most of the damage in all of that exchange, so I'm honestly looking forward to seeing how ZT continues to expand on this lead, has the kills with 4 kills, and has a great position as well. 19 points total on that leaderboard, so going to be a hard catch-up for ZT as he's trying to make his way into that $7,500 prize pool that we're splitting up today.
Yeah, shout out Trovo Titans, man. This is going to be a great 4 more matches we got here.
It's going to be a great 4 more matches, so we need to take a quick break, so don't go anywhere. We're going to be looking forward to getting into some hot action very soon, and we'll see you guys very shortly.
Are you streaming on Trovo yet? We're welcoming streamers to become part of our exciting and supportive community, no matter how big or small. It's easy to use, has fun features, and is especially great for mobile gaming. Streamers can receive subscriptions, gifts from fans, and many more cash rewards. New Trovers can earn up to $380. Just use referral code TrovoTitans. That's TROVOTITANS in the Creator Studio to become a Trovo streamer. It's time to level up and start streaming on Trovo.
We're rewarding our community with coveted Titan points in North America, Latin America, and Europe. Titan points can turn into cash at the end of the Trovo Titan series. You can earn Titan points 3 ways. Join our Discord and hang out with the community. Your engagement will earn you automatic points. Play in our free-to-play online tournaments. The more you play, the more points you earn. If you place well in the tournament, you'll get bonus points too. Be part of the fun and earn Titan points today. We'll see you on the leaderboards. Visit trovotitans.live/titanpoints for more info. Looking to be the next great Trovo caster? Apply today for the Trovo Titans Community Caster Program. We're looking for dedicated Trovers who want to boost their following by casting some of our community tournaments right from your own channel.
Welcome back to Trovo Titans. I'm No Meta Nick. We got Asti here. That was one of the most amazing first matches that I've seen in a while. Great FFA. Great fights from everybody. I think a lot of good plays on beach. What was your favorite play, man?
Honestly, I loved the pacing. It just evolved very well. I feel like people got the space they needed. Not everybody got necessarily the loot they were looking for. A lot of people were kind of searching. Looks like at the end there was a few level 1 body armors.
Yeah,
level 1
a lot of people
still,
in the gas as well, man. Or the storm. I feel like that blue storm was ticking, and a couple of kills to be gotten might come up later. That you need those points, and he kind of dropped the ball there. But Storm taking out a lot of people I saw.
The Storm was deadly. It was doing a lot of damage. I think that Storm got a bunch of kills as well. I think if we put the Storm on the leaderboard, it's actually doing pretty well.
Yeah, Storm might win this whole thing.
We'll see if the Storm gets any more kills.
Storm's got to pay taxes or what?
I don't think. I think that the Storm is good on the tax side, but at least has 4 more games to prove its killer ability. And we're going to get into the standings before we jump into any more games. I think that the standings we have currently are definitely going to be topped by my friend ZT, and going to be starting at the bottom of them, though. He's going to be K19 Quatch at 11th place. I guess I'll start from the bottom up. Let's do 20th place.
Yeah, because this is 20th place. I feel like these are all the people that got a kill during the match, right, basically. Cross not doing as well as I'm sure he wanted to, and Quanch definitely coming out with a lot of kills.
Definitely. We see that a lot of people are sharing that 14th spot there, holding that 1 point. So there's a lot of space there for people to grow. Pandy has 2 points with that kill that they had as well.
I'm assuming they're not tied for 14th because that's their placing as well, helping them come up, possibly.
No, yeah, they're all with the 1 point, all at 14.
Yeah,
so it'd be like a 7-way tie right now, and then Pandy gonna be holding that 13th spot. And then on the first side of things, where we get to the top 10, I believe, like I said, ZT will be in that first place. After that would be Rage, or possibly even Hardway with how much kills Hardway was able to get.
Yeah, ZT doing great on the leaderboard right now. Exactly where you want to be, sitting at the top. Almost 20 points if he would have just got 1 more kill. Yeah, Rage kind of collecting souls that game.
Definitely reaping a lot of energy and getting 4 kills, which helped increase, or 1 kill, which helped increase the placement and boost that up. Hardway was the one with the 4 kills and getting a lot of value out of some aggressive gameplay and aggressive options.
Yeah, Funky coming out with 6 points. I feel like his play was a lot better, so I'd like to see him improve in the games.
Definitely a lot of room still to grow. We only have played 1 of the 5 games that we're going to be getting into today.
I'm just saying, his rotation was good, and a couple of his points were good.
Definitely, and we're already looking to be loaded up into this second game, and it seems that 36 players in tow. It's going to be a bit of loading still, going to be waiting for this to fully buffer
Game
in,
2 as well, if you're watching on Trovo. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. Shout out to everybody here on production. We're going to get into this second game. ZT, first place, first out. Can't really tell where he's going to end up landing, but definitely going straight down, right? Like he's ready to go.
An early drop is so advantageous. You get yourself that access to some early weapons. You get an ability to get into the school, get into the pool, get some ability to get maybe even too cool for school, head out and get aggressive and get some kills racked up.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of people that are going to be looking nearby to get some farm of their own, so they're going to be making a lot of noise. ZT's also got a lot of momentum and is going to be feeling very comfortable, playing a bit more aggressively now.
Yeah, we are on a delay here, but he might be kind of peeping out the last game, doing some fan service, going to school, pulling up, gonna hit the bleachers.
Said no Meta Nick like school. That's where I go.
Yeah,
Game 2,
love it. Oh, bunny costume though. Z-Man, didn't see a lot from him in the previous, but looking pretty cool. Looking pretty calm and collected. Soaring down to his possible demise, his possible chicken dinner.
Honestly, a terrifying Easter motif to see.
Absolutely.
Soullessly flying down from the heavens above. So we see Sicario, a name that we were not unfamiliar with at all from game 1, starting to get the loot on as well. Already has a great level 3 backpack, and level 2 armor and helmet. So definitely
looted
comfortable.
up. The Bison, a very good gun, but some players would say otherwise. Very good little SMG. In my opinion, he's also got an MP5, so he's double SMG'd up. Or no, he took the MP5 over the Bison. So yeah, that's a switch that some players would make. Most players, I'd have to imagine. We got lucky here, just kind of getting through town. Definitely looted up the level 2 backpack, looking for his armor. He's going to find Phoenix here. Doesn't want to aggress without an armor. I wouldn't either.
You definitely don't want to find yourself at a
found a car, found a smoke.
Greedy trade, and is going to find himself now in the garage, but not choosing to go with the aggressive vehicle pickup either. Looking still for that armor, trying to get a body armor, trying to get a bit more options for that.
Crossbow, maybe. Phoenix
downtown.
Yeah, downtown crossbow. Phoenix kind of hanging out. Just, I feel like these players know that the beginning. Oh, what? We have a sinker? Actually, sink? What was that? Now doing some tricks out here.
Not going to be able to pull anything out.
He said, "Let me do some tricks. Hold up. Let me get in the dome buggy."
He said, "Let me just not.
Let me get out this Jeep. That looked fun."
Yeah, that was a quick little switch up. Not trying to deal with now you never catch me again. He dropped his 5-star rating with now. Gonna just be 2 ships passing in the night. Now just exchanging a few blows of pleasantries, but nothing straight to the dome. Nothing disrespectful.
Yeah, Lucky chilling out in Pochinki. Just looking for some loot as well. All these players. It's very important in tournament that you get looted up because that final circle hit different when you don't got an armor or a helmet, man.
Armor and helmet vital, but also the resources of ammo. You need to have enough for a few rounds. Sometimes you're not going to have the pleasantry of just getting one quick clip, full clip on somebody. You're going to need to have a bit more back in the reserve. So if you have 2 weapons on your back and none of them shoot, you don't have any weapons.
Yeah, Spider kind of chilling with a pistol here, but level 3 helmet, so he's good if they come in and headshot him, but he's not good with his weaponry right now. A little shotgun at the door. He might be okay.
And that's why he's choosing to do that crouch positioning. He knows that somebody's first going to shoot his head, and he has way more protection there. So that's
if anybody pulls up in my house, I got that same crouch right at the door, ready to go. Jason looking adjacent to a couple other players. But maybe not. Kind of out here chilling.
Going to be sitting near the military base island. Going to be just looting that up. Jason getting a full clear of this building and not going to be finding much. Not many things left to be found. And now we flash over to Spider, who does have Flash off to the left side. Going to be dealing with Flash to his north. And as the play area still has 1 minute and 30 seconds, they might find themselves sitting here for quite a while. There's no imminent threat, and we know how long these players are comfortable sitting in that first circle.
I mean, first circle, like I said, it's for looting. Second circle's a little bit of a rotation, but not much. But we got a big rotation here, and this might spell disaster.
Okay, Flash looking to possibly press this positioning here. Flash knows very well that Spider is here, but Spider is dangerous. Spider might have been weaving a web this entire time, but now Flash actually has the high ground. If Spider chooses to peek here, will start taking a lot of headshots. Does have the opportunity to have some of that.
Oh, a really good nade.
But a great nade coming out. We see that the circle is going to be closing in onto the Sosnovka military base one more time, similar to how it did game 1 in the south side. And this is Pleagle here now taking over the bridge, and he's going to be running into Chineki. Chineki is possibly on the back foot, as you do not want to be approaching this without being aware of who you're approaching on. Yeah,
bridge is always advantageous because it can help you and it can hinder you, right? Because we saw in game 1, we got people jumping ship and jumping off the bridge when they're set to fight. So, yeah, Legal gonna kind of just hop into this building and get off that bridge. Very scary there. Big gun though. I love to see LMGs come into the mix. I know the ARs are goated, but I love to see a guy running around with a little bit extra ammunition and firepower.
When you're firing down onto some play zone that is being restricted upon, it is nice to have that crutch of being able to have a heavy mag. It does take a while to reload, and you are susceptible to a lot because you're making a lot of noise, but you got a lot more firepower than people are sometimes comfortable playing with.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree, but I'm also gonna have to agree that I love to see a good AK and I love to see a good sniper, and we got a little bit of Jareed here chilling in the house. Got a new house, doesn't have to live in his old one that he was paying rent for. And he got the sniper. I'd like to see him do some stuff here. I think he saw that player kind of trying to get a little something, a little info. Just kind of peeking out at this sniper tower. Looks like he's got rations. He's chilling.
Yeah, the way that Jareed is holding this down possibly has more than just rent paid. It possibly has the title to the house.
Yeah, absolutely.
Belt, and we're going to see him feel very comfortable there. Shaneki sitting in a not as comfortable position on this roof with knowing that has to approach upon this area, as that is the way that you want to be going to get into the circle.
Yeah, he sees a player kind of just hanging out, driving down on the coast, but probably won't aggress that. He's on the Oh Hi Mark building, just kind of hanging out. ZT, our leader, taking some weird positioning. He might come into town. He looks like he's going to go bridge, though. Oh, Spider gets the pump that he's been waiting for in the house.
Spider, exactly like we said, had weaved that web, and even though it was on the low ground from Flash, perhaps Flash had aggressed too early when the Spider was lying in wait. So nice play. We don't see that ZT had fallen to Shaneki, who was on top of the building, so possibly had just continued to drive through peacefully out of that road that he was traversing down. And now we head over to AFB and I believe Bandita over here on a bit more closer to the island, but now also lays down in this side of the building. Going to be sitting in a nice whip.
Yeah, that
windows are blowed out though, so I don't know.
Well, are they?
Are they though?
I think they're just dirty, man.
Yeah, mad dirty.
Yeah, it'd be dirty out there in the wasteland.
The trenches.
He gassed up the car, bro.
Trenches.
He's ready to go. Bandita, one of the more chiller as far as cosmetic players. We got a pretty normal army garb here, so I'd like to see him do well.
Forever is trying to get that cross over the water that we saw was such a fruitful yield for so many players earlier when you're able to get that early positioning over there. So we'll start to see Forever traverse over there. Bandita seems to be following so too, keeping that nice whip nearby, feeling the comfort pick.
Yeah.
Even though it's sitting very comfortably in the circle, wants to get a better positioning, feeling a bit more exposed on that southern side.
Yeah, level 3 helmet here for ZT, level 2 armor. No car, so that's kind of unfortunate, but I'm sure what he's looking for is a couple of smoke plays here and a couple of things to... Man, he doesn't have any positioning whatsoever, so we'll see what he's looking for here. Elise going down there. That's definitely not a spot you want to go down. We got to smoke out the front of the bridge. This is most likely the Elise kill, right? Looting that body. That's very important that you get a smoke down if you're going to loot the body. And I didn't know Phoenix was the ops, but now we know.
Rocking the 12, going deep on the bridge, making sure that the red-blue whoop can get some space that needs.
Oh, and he's got a buggy in the cut.
Possibly switching over vehicles, but using and abusing this truck bed that we've seen so many people position on bridge.
Yeah, we see a lot of people on that. You're 100% right there.
It's got great coverage. It's going to be able to understand if anybody's coming for quite a while, too, because somebody might be a bit aggressive in approach of that vehicle. Now that
you got to be thinking that as a good player, though, that there's going to be someone in there. Got that snipe. This is what we wanted to see. Misses his shot.
Crucial shot that was so close. Jareed's now exposed the position as well, so people are going to know that has a huge target inside of it. Somebody that is very comfortable, in Hardway has chosen to take a dip this time.
Ooh,
not going to
the backstroke.
not going to be going with the 4-kill type experience that we saw coming out early, but also
he's got
we only
ZT
have
on
lost
that
6
rock.
people, so 30 people left to go. We're down to the top 30 now.
Yeah.
Still not going to be getting many points or any points if you're getting knocked out at this point. So Hardway choosing to go a bit more of a hard way and get into this deeps and try to get a bit more better positioning on this circle. Wait to see where it's going to go into maybe the second or the third
I think he
circle
knows
before exposing
ZT.
himself.
Yeah, I think he knows ZT is there, but he's trying to keep an eye on him. ZT going to go ahead and go across the bridge like a regular person in a car, how he's moving. Definitely, man, Hardway has definitely, like you said, gone the hard way. He is on a journey.
Pachinki and Farm are definitely going to be
shout out my boy Dogwater.
hot spots. Hot spots as the circle is closing in, man. Shout out your boy Dogwater, correct, man. That's smooth name to come in, man.
He's really out here. Needs some points, but he's really out here.
Sometimes you just got to be playful with yourself, man. You
Absolutely.
know? Not be so hard on yourself.
Nah, 0 kills. Didn't do too well first game, so living up to his name. Let's see if we can get a couple points here. Riding in the motorcycle.
Definitely exposing yourself in that motorcycle pretty heavy, and it's very loud. One of the louder vehicles you could be in, but it is quick.
But you can't do a backflip, so.
Do a barrel roll.
Exactly. Pandy played great our first game.
Does that clipping through the wall?
You better hope not.
Like, could you see like she repositioned? Does
Yeah.
that clip through the wall, team? Can we confirm?
Pandy was definitely trying to get some extra visage there, if that's a word. Can't really see out of this. Might be trapped, right? Like, there's a couple players around.
Yeah, there's definitely a bad.
Oh, we got a big fight.
In,
and the box that you were talking about spells disaster for our player.
Just getting absolutely mauled down with that open exposure. Loud.
Yeah, Phoenix
loud.
just chilling in that thing, waiting for somebody to cross the bridge, and does end up getting the kill. You gotta imagine there's somebody in that, man. It's used by a lot of players, and it's not, it's a good peek. It's a good little head glitch. So.
Yeah, Phoenix feeling good about that
old
trick working. Sometimes you just got to go back to the tried and trues.
Absolutely.
Put the aces in
free
their
kills.
places.
We are in the this bread and butter strategy works fine. You got 2 points.
We take those.
Absolutely. Hard way. Absolutely on an absolute journey. Just getting up this hill. Landed way far from where he is now. Every adventure starts with the first step. Taking a step here. 29 alive. 15 minutes into the match, basically. We're going to see how all these players kind of conglomerate up into this big circle. I'm just coming up with words right now. I'm having a great time.
Hey, I'm loving your breach. You're expanding your vocabulary today, man.
Right now.
The stretch.
Oh, no. Funky's going to go down
meta.
to Psycho.
The stretch of no meta. He's going to go and get that vocabulary stretched out as our competition is starting to get stretched out as they're trying to get these very few pathways to the southern island. There's only 2 or 3 ways that you're able to get across unless you swim.
Yeah.
And when you're swimming, you're leaving yourself very open. There's
so open.
no
It's
cover to make. This is not
ground, to
Fortnite.
bridge,
You're not
yeah.
building an apartment complex for you and your friends to live in.
No, this
and
is
then editing
PUBG
it.
Mobile, man.
You're getting to try it and checked at every point. So we'll see how they choose to get into this as the second circle now is coming to a close. And it's going to be Watch Lucky who's feeling comfortable at the deep crouch right now.
Yeah, we got a lot of less players hanging out just in their blue zone, right? We are going to see Nicole go down there. That's very unfortunate. But, yeah, way less players than usual hanging out in the zone that we saw from the first game. A nice little, man, this bridge, I swear.
I think Iapathy is going to see Shaneki get mowed down here, possibly by somebody who's been lying in wait, but maybe they have repositioned.
Might want to
now.
blow up that car and just see if you can get through, but this is a very advantageous position. That storm is pushing that bridge, and you got to get off or you got to get out.
Phoenix might have repositioned. She's not taking any shots on Shineki. She'd be very exposed to her right now. So maybe knowing that the circle was going to be this close has repositioned. Shineki has the much better position now, probably holding down that truck bed. It's going to be very difficult
very
for
good
Apathy
nade, very
to come
smart.
in.
But actually not a good nade because it hits the crossbar.
Hits the backboard, but like this is an early storm, so it can take a bit more time than you would expect he needs to go
that
through.
was actually a great nade because it was a smoke, and it comes back and gives him cover.
Oh, but it's actually getting pulled in on possibly from the backside. Is feeling not so comfortable approaching from the front. Shineki getting some nice shots down
through
on
smoke
this bridge
too.
through the smoke. Is going to be difficult for Apathy to get any type of advantage now. But if she gets one of these peaks that we've been seeing be so vital to people's success.
Shinegi's jump ship.
And is also taking storm damage as well, so not feeling comfortable. Also sees that there is a third party coming in from the back, so does not want to deal with this. Going to choose the better route to get out, hit Boogie, and Apathy is going to continue the gunfight, not feeling afraid at all of the resources that have been expended in the first fight.
I can appreciate it, man. Fight your life, play your life. I agree with his decision here. I'm going to go ahead and med up. Doesn't want to just hop up into the water, right? Because already saw a player and doesn't know that Shineki just dipped, I don't think. So is going to try to fight the player behind him. Sicario going to go ahead and take out Griezmann. Another heal. Oh, yeah, just doesn't know that, but just wants to be careful. But yeah, he's long gone.
So much well played and great cycling of meds as people sit in these storm areas. Finally, Phoenix, we've seen, who was the first person to be holding down that truck bed for so long, has now entered back into the play zone.
Yeah,
and is going to be trying to get
finally getting in.
Good headway on this third circle.
Yeah, Phoenix looking good here. Needs to heal up a little bit, but level 3 backpack needs a better armor, but he'll figure it out. This is actually... This story I can't believe because Apathy doesn't really know that, but he might run into Shineki right here. Shineki's gonna hear him go past him, and he's long gone.
Shineki actually not getting as much distance as was expected.
No whip, right? Like somehow doesn't have a car, or
so
might just be trolling under the bridge.
Waiting for somebody to come and pay the troll's toll and get the kill.
Looking for meds here, I assume, or needing to med up, but just trying to find somewhere safe, a little gas station or something.
The issue becomes, as we are now in the third circle, is that we have gotten a lot of the important things looted. People took the extra meds that they could take. People got the level 2 backpacks, the level 3 armors.
Absolutely.
You're not going to see much upgrades or resources start to come in. This is Sauce Nova, the military base. It's going to be difficult as, it's such a hot drop. People come here so often.
Absolutely. We did see a kill happen there. Tempest going to go ahead and take out a player, but that's just points. Phoenix got 2 points here. It's very important to collect points late into the game. Definitely want to look for people coming out of the zone, like you said in the first match. I'm impressed that he got out of that situation with his life.
It is nice to see he got so nice and healed up as well as he continues his journey. The third circle as well is now going to be closing upon our contestants. There's 23 people alive as just a update, and we are in game 2 of 5 that we will be playing here in the PUBG Mobile Finals. So a lot of action still to come, but a lot that has already transpired. We're looking now to get into the true heat of this second game, and Apathy that has gotten so far with so much defense inside of them
and
has
he's
now
just aggressing,
pressed upon by another person. We know that they're comfortable in gunfights, but that is going to be the gunfight
Bandita.
that is his doom. Bandita.
Yeah, gonna go ahead and loot that body. That was very unfortunate that he decided to heal and then went on a little journey and just didn't make it. He went through a lot on that bridge, but wasn't able to get into the right gunfight there.
The rock positioning was so great, and the movement as well.
Just to get straight to high ground.
Almost got a nice window of opportunity, got bit to the right side, but was quick to move back to the right side of that rock, got a true coverage of the feet and was not able to take any more damage. Nice movement by Bandita and going to get another point on the board for themselves. So nice job there. We're going to be jumping into more gunfights though. As like you said, this is going to be the moments that really heat up in this bout.
Absolutely. This is the moments to watch here because anything could happen. Some of our best players wanting to look for points here on the people that they think are lesser players, but that might bite them. Spider just looking for someone to fight. It feels like level 3 armored out of his mind. Looking plenty in the backpack. Got a little SMG action. Spider, if I know him, definitely looking for a peek here. Someone tries to nade him, that's gonna make him mad.
It's going to make him also aware of that. People are very aware of his position, so he needs to be very cautious here. That's why he has resorted to this spider-like movement, crawling through the map. That's what we see a lot of these top-level players doing. A nice, slow approach with the crawl. Gives them movement, but also time to think and calculate a lot of people's position as well.
Yeah, here's the car.
Does that be like the ZT?
Psycho, gone.
Gone, absolutely melted off of his vehicle there, and going to be taking a death in a 20th placement. Now we have 19 alive.
You saw Pandy go ahead and kill Tempest. That's very random. That is not what I thought was going to happen there. Trickster going to go ahead and get the kill as well. Oh, just right through the trees there. Man, he did end up getting this cop car, so he is chilling. That cover looks pretty good, but he's got high ground, he's got cover, he's got a car. Shaniki definitely making it out on the better end of that bridge fight.
Doing a great job continuing forward. We see now the 4th circle coming out. Huge nade right onto Spider.
What a nade. Are you kidding me?
Melting this man's soul.
Wow. Well, that was right on top of him. He's going to look back at that on the broadcast and be hyped, man. That was a great shot. What a great nade right on top of him. Just put it right in his bread basket.
Bruh.
Yeah, exactly. Bruh moment number 1 from the day.
This man's sitting there feeling real comfortable. He had snaked around for so long with that movement. I was complimenting his movement, and then
can you just imagine sitting in your house and all of a sudden a nade bumped to the window? You got to play hot potato with
That's
it?
That's the last thing I want to imagine, brother. But I appreciate you painting the narrative.
I can't. I just watched it, and it scared me. Yeah, we got the cop car going up. No siren. Yeah, dude, I am blown away by that nade, to be honest. I'm glad we got on board with it last second, and it's perfect timing by production. Good ups.
What a huge capitalization on some positioning there.
Absolutely.
Great job. Great nade.
You saw it. I think it was from like the building across, man. Yeah, like we're going to have to get a better shot of that.
No doubt that will be in our run, the reel later. A great play coming out there and getting one more high quality contender off the map as well. We see Malcon, one of the top placers of the qualifiers that we had, getting a kill on Now, who had a nice placement earlier but didn't get to see necessarily the success they were looking for. More fights breaking out as we see.
And one of our top players from the first game, Rage, out. Man, this PUBG Mobile is anyone's game, man. Quanch taking shots almost down to last life. Epic looks like he's going to try to get up in here.
He is knocking on death's door and sitting very low on the grand scheme of things.
He hears the shots for sure.
People are approaching him very slowly and cautiously, but trying to make sure that they are
Man, this final circle
well.
is pretty crazy. If you kind of look at it here at the top right, it kind of, half of it is water, and I don't think you can go in there. So, I mean, you can go in there, but you don't want to. You want to be on this high ground. So, we'll see how that plays out, if they get rid of that or if the rest of the land. We have a drop too. I don't think we saw a drop all of first match, or if we did, we didn't see it on production here. But what could be in that box, man?
Sometimes you can have the tide of changed by the contents of it. So
Absolutely.
we'll see if it comes into play in this specific game here. But what
Yeah,
we do
Hardway-
know will come into play is a massive gunfight as Bandita is trying to switch up positioning. T Plego is over there though, trying to answer that, and Hardway
Quanch healed all the way up, man. I don't know if he's gonna go for this kill or not, but that might be not in his best favor. Hardway always doing things the hard way. I appreciate it.
looking for that drop, it looks like, too. Trying to position towards that side since he does have the level 3 armor and a very full health body. So we're going to see what happens. Trying to possibly get rid of
looking for Quanch again.
and get a body off of the charts. We already see that he has got 1 kill for himself. So we'll see what he's able to do from here. We'll see as well if Quanch is able to make a journey towards that drop, which seems very treacherous with the amount of people that have their eye on him.
Absolutely, man. Looking for anything he can get right now. A lot of players not around him, but gonna maybe see Bandita gonna go for more shots. Yeah, gonna go for some more shots on Bandita, but just not too good on the tracking there.
Yeah, they did not get to get the shots landed that he was looking for. They are going to now also
Quanch
reveal
might be
their
able to
true
look up at
positioning
him.
to Quanch, who is looking behind. So don't want to be sitting too low on this cliff. Could possibly start eating some clips at the heel. But ZT is in a gunfight very close.
and a
Possibly
smoke.
will be taking a 11th place finish if he's not able to win this fight. Going to get the smoke needed, and does now have the heel. Is going to be back up to the full health. And it looks like Hardway is trying to get a third party on that, but is trying to keep all of the options open as Chineki is also
Hardway's in a
still
good
being
spot,
tracked.
right? Like, you're in the final circle. You do have a name in the hat.
Firing down upon Chineki, who was up there feeling comfortable, looked to be with it out of harm's way, but not going to be the case.
Oh, just a couple shots through that smoke, man. Payne looking for a good placement here. Love his outfit as well. Looking like Pain and Panic from Hercules.
Hercules.
Man, they got such a good soundtrack. Oh, man. Easy shots coming out onto the right. Look at this jiggle peek, man. Oh, and just catches him. That's that fat gun going stupid. ZT going to go ahead and get a kill as well during that fight. ZT playing very well. Definitely looking to get this money today.
Looking to get the standings increased indeed, and what a nice gunfight there. Had a nice movement with the peak aim, but moving over to the right, so some strafe movement as well as still cocking that gun to the left.
Yeah,
so
we
really
said it at the top of the
interesting angle to
show.
hit.
Yeah, we said it at the top of the show, but that movement of these players is something different, man. We've already seen, a drop shot. We've seen jiggle peeks for the win. We've seen so much good smoke movement and grenade throws. This is different, man. This is not your average everyday PUBG mobile game. These are great players.
They are looking to get a massive cash prize, and that is why they're out here showing off at this level. So it's nice to see Hardway
Bandita taken out by dude. Bandita finally killing Hardway. Was taking shots at him, but not gonna get it.
Going to get a massive kill there because Hardway is definitely one of the top contenders out here today. Going to be taking an 8th place though, and now seems that Jason is going to be taking.
Alive.
Oh, Payne is going to be cleaned up by Phoenix though. Phoenix now possibly having 3 or 4 kills in that, but going to be getting
ZT heard those
farmed.
shots.
ZT's got a great angle there and is in the brush perfectly. What a great sight line there.
ZT heard those shots and he instantly shot through that smoke. Phoenix going to go ahead and get some heals out. ZT's going to get some heals out as well. Level 3'd out of his mind, ZT is right now. He's ready to win this whole thing.
ZT said, I want to win in the first 2 games. I'm not trying to get
your points now. It's not a bad idea. I'm sure he's going to continue through the games, but get your points now, and you can worry about placement later.
Such great gameplay coming
Quanch
out from
still
these
sitting
top
bottom. You see him down there? He's still just in the Corey Reef down there.
People might as well just forget about Quanch, you know, just he'll just die the circle by the time he gets up there. They're going to have to reposition now and stop worrying so much about his positioning. That's what we're seeing people do. Bandita is getting in a vehicle and starting to move around. The circle is so small, and we do have 4 people alive. Quanch being one of them. ZT is one of the names as well that we are very familiar with.
ZT,
great
look at some movement.
Some crazy gunfights coming out here. They're going to get a kill onto Phoenix, who has honestly had such a great run, but is going to be out in 4th.
Gave him a little tactical crouch there too, says good game, and he's going to go ahead and end up in a little bit of a 4th place situation. Going to loot the body. Like I said, ZT level 3'd out of his mind. Little SMG action hanging out behind the building. You know where Quanch is. It's just Bandito here. Pretty much. Quanch dies the play zone, like you said. Wow. Good call, man. Yeah, I mean, he might have fell and couldn't find his way back. But a third place is going to get him plenty of points there for his placement, and I think he'll be happy with that. Bandita wants to get this kill on ZT. He does not want to give him the extra points. It is going to come back to bite him if Bandita doesn't get these. Bandita just firing.
Bandita's going to have to play this so perfectly.
Oh, he's going for the most advantageous looking to smoke out this final circle. They might get in these smokes. ZT looking like he's going to take it, but you never know.
There is just one error that can lead to your downfall inside of this explosive and volatile final circle experience. We do see that ZT is trying to keep the smoke up, getting a nice crouch through these brush. You're going to have a huge character model on the back with all those amazing cosmetics, though, so you have to be even more crouched, but looking also for some frags as it's approaching Bandita inside of the smoke. They have smoked
the play
out
area
this final
is
circle.
Closing. He's got no room to play with right here. He needs to get smokes down or take some shots right now. He's got a little bit of a tree. He doesn't know where Bandita is. He thinks he's behind this rock, but he doesn't quite know. Play area is closing here soon. Oh, Bandita, Bush Bandit might have the drop on him if he moves from this tree. He's got to move from the tree now.
Bushy Bandita has to make the approach
He
out
hears
of the
him.
bush. We'll see if he's going to do it, but ZT has too much of an advantage
ZT
sitting behind that tree.
Yeah,
and is gonna
ZT
clean that
didn't
up.
know where he was, but the zone was coming, and he made a little move, and he caught him. He's got mega headphones on. He's got double headphones.
Said he just
Not playing on surround sound.
understood the presence of the circle and the play zone
Absolutely.
shrinking so well, had such a great position as well. The use of that smoke and crawling through the brush to get behind that tree was expert, and all around just such a great use of just all the final gameplay mechanics from ZT. That's how we see them now sitting at 2 wins of our 2 games.
Wow,
So 100% win rate in our
the
finals.
one to beat, man. Let's go into some replays. Obviously, bridge fights, they were a little different in this one. This was a great fight right here on the rock. Just always take the high ground, though. Learned it here first from Obi-Wan. Spider kind of just vibing, but look at that nade. Look at it, came from 2 houses away down the street.
That was the nade of the century for sure. We saw so much great plays. Like
Look
you
at
said,
the nade.
Pride,
Yeah, Nade's
Ebik
played a
was doing
big
great
part in
job.
this one.
And there was just so much great positioning as well. We saw as well Payne with this crazy positioning here, had a nice strafe to the right with the peek out. So smooth as
he shot him through 2 windows there, and then he said, no, I'm getting this. And then finally, ZT, hearing that his opponent is crawling around and just ends his life, man.
Taking the soul that he needs to secure another 15-point first place placement. So shout out to ZT getting some distance now from the rest of the competition.
Absolutely.
As Hardway
That
dropped, I
big
believe, around
distance.
8th place in that one. So was a bit not as lucky and getting like the top 10 points, 12 points that you can get in those podium positions. So people that were close to him, we're not so close now. We even saw Rage as well.
Consistency
get dropped
is
off pretty
key.
early.
I mean, like we said, you get points for kills, but consistency is key. And if you can finish first twice, I mean, that can lead to a win. He can kind of chill, low-key.
He can chill, but we also might need to chill for a second, too, and take a quick break before we get into that game 3, because that was some intense final circle play.
Back to
so
back.
don't go anywhere. We are going to make sure that we are right back, and we are going to take a quick break. So stay tuned for more of the PUBG finals.
Are you streaming on Trovo yet? We're welcoming streamers to become part of our exciting and supportive community, no matter how big or small. It's easy to use, has fun features, and is especially great for mobile gaming. Streamers can receive subscriptions, gifts from fans, and many more cash rewards. New Trovers can earn up to $380. Just use referral code TrovoTitans. That's TROVOTITANS in the Creator Studio to become a Trovo streamer. It's time to level up and start streaming on Trovo.
We're rewarding our community with coveted Titan points in North America, Latin America, and Europe. Titan points can turn into cash at the end of the Trovo Titan series. You can earn Titan points 3 ways. Join our Discord and hang out with the community. Your engagement will earn you automatic points. Play in our free-to-play online tournaments. The more you play, the more points you earn. If you place well in the tournament, you'll get bonus points too. Be part of the fun and earn Titan points today. We'll see you on the leaderboards. Visit trovotitans.live/titanpoints for more info. Looking to be the next great Trovo caster? Apply today for the Trovo Titans Community Caster Program. We're looking for dedicated Trovers who want to boost their following by casting some of our community tournaments right from your own channel.
And welcome back. We just enjoyed that quick break ourselves. I hope that you did as well. We finished up game 2. We got a similar result as game 1. ZT is just continuing his reign of terror upon the bracket right now.
At this point, it becomes, can he win 5?
If he can win 5, that would be absolutely insane. It would be really enjoyable to see. Honestly, I love seeing somebody come out and just make a statement.
Dominate.
It is for an amazing prize of $3,600. $3,600 is what's going to be going into first place's pocket. So gotta make sure that you are doing your best and showing out. So I'm happy to see ZT doing so well.
He's definitely showing out. I'm sure we're going to have a look at the leaderboard at some point. And, yeah, that is going to be dominating screen for ZT.
Yeah, he will not only be getting $3,600, he'll be getting a bunch of Titan points from not only participating but winning this event. It's not the only way you can get Titan points. You could get Titan points as well from competing in any of these events, not even one of these finals with amazing prize pools. There's ones that are more frequent with smaller prize pools, ones that don't have extensive qualifiers that you have to get into. You can hang out in the Discord, of course, and earn points by just being yourself, interacting with us. The Discord is an amazing place. You said yourself were a witness to it, and I know myself. I'm going to be in there frequently. You can compete, like I said, and you can just earn prizes, like I said, like ZT, going to be getting possibly his hands on amazing cash prize at the end of winning this. So make sure that you are just interacting in there, keeping yourself updated. We are going to be having some amazing events coming.
Yeah, so make sure to follow on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and everything like that, man.
And we're going to be closing off that Titan leaderboard sometime in December. So, you want to get your points in now. Right now, the leaderboard is led by Sucky999 at $500 just for being amazing and interacting. After that, with 20 points and tied for second is MID Retsu. And they're going to be splitting $250 between Retsu and Zugrug. At 18 points, we have a three-way tie. It's going to be Killing Spree 36, Order Apollo, Brian Reyes, all taking home $100. After that, Mid Majesty is going to be taking home the same prize as PSR Baka, 50 cal, Alex, and Acknowledge.
Acknowledge down there, being acknowledged and just getting that nice 20.
A little bit of acknowledge and love just for being amazing and being in the community and just interacting and possibly being in some of these events that you see every day. And the standings that we jump into after game 2, we're starting at the bottom.
I'm excited to look at these because Jareed's been playing great, Pandy's been playing great, got a lot of kills that round. These are going to be the players that haven't done too well in the standings, but have gotten a couple kills through 2 rounds. So these are players to definitely watch. And Funky only getting like 1 or 2 kills there, I guess, in that second game.
Funky kissing the top 10. I'm not sure if it might
just
be
needs
to be
better
tied.
placement.
We see that there is a 3-way tie for at least 11th place there on the board right now.
Yeah, that's got to be based on their placement.
Around 36 people as well were able to, we're dropping into that last game. So these are at least, 20 out of 36. So you're doing amazing in such a high stakes tournament where these people are coming out, people like ZT coming out that are leading like
crazy. Are you kidding me?
Getting themselves that top of the leaderboard.
Bandito getting himself 37. Some points. Hardway doing well in the first game, doing pretty good in the second game, gotten some points. Quanch, one to watch, looking good. Man, now doing well. Just 9 points, so just needs to finish a little better in the placement, in my opinion.
That Quatch placement at 4th actually is so impressive to me because it was able to get that just kind of rat situation at the end.
I think he might have fell or something happened. He might have got naded off and just had to retreat. But got very good placement and ended up getting 3rd. And then we saw Bandito and ZT going for that 1 and 2. But we're going to get right into the 3rd game. They're back on board with ZT because he back-to-back like Lethal Weapon 96-97. Whoa.
Back-to-back like you said, and he's going to be charged up going in,
absolutely,
trying to do his thing. So we'll see what he can do. If he can do it back-to-back, and back-to-back-to-back.
That's what we want. Honestly, like you said, I do like to see a nice domination because if he can do it 3 times, that means that he's here for the money. And I think just because there's 5 rounds, right? I think if he does do it back-to-back-to-back like Shaq, I feel like in that case, it might be hard for anybody else to beat him if you really think about it points-wise, right?
He will definitely have a majority of the games that you can win, won. And that will be near impossible to come back.
Basically.
Unless somebody comes through with some 20-kill game.
20-kill game with a couple first places or something. If he wins this one, he can kind of chill. So he's definitely looking to get looted up here and get some good stuff. Gonna land near school. I remember being able to land kind of close to the apartments near school. It's always good in life to, live by school. That means you can get there a little late, have your full breakfast, right?
Yeah, we spoke earlier about the accessibility of the mobile genre, but the accessibility of your housing towards your life is
True,
equally
man.
important, man.
Absolutely, man.
Going to get some nice loot here as well.
Finds
Already
a-
has the level 2 backpack, helmet, and body armor.
And
so
a gun.
Doing better than probably 40 to 60% of the opposition.
He pulls up with a scar. Man, that was a great drop for ZT going into game 3. It's going to take something real unlucky, kind of like Sinker dying there.
You could definitely die in a very precarious situation, get called out in some awkward transitions, especially early. Sometimes you're not at that, full brain firing, thinking of all the opportunities you're leaving yourself open to.
Yeah,
when you're just trying to get your loot on. So
all these other players got to realize too that ZT is one to look for. I know they don't got the nameplates above their heads or anything like that, but if they even come close to that, man, he is definitely one to kill.
And the thing is, you get to spectate people when you get dropped. So
Yeah.
you can go and find the person eventually that's been winning.
And see kind of
start
what they're
seeing-
doing.
Yeah, seeing how they play this game, seeing where they position themselves, seeing where they like to hide, where are their favorite places to drop, and getting a really good idea of download, if you will, of what they're
Yeah.
going to be doing for the remainder of the game. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Straight up. Cyclone Trone kind of sitting in building, a little bit looted up. Needs a little bit better helmet, but definitely in a very good spot. One that we'll see probably a couple other players be in towards the beginning of this match. But not Phoenix, because he's out.
Phoenix out first. Crazy exchange there. Phoenix
Actually.
had some really nice placements. Gonna be feeling a little bit disappointed with that placement after
But
having such
that, I mean,
successful
that
runs.
is PUBG, though. That is absolutely possible in a free-for-all scenario.
Pain gonna maul down Trickster as
Yeah,
well.
Trickster's had some good finals close to the end top 10s as well.
Yeah,
So
these are some iconic names getting dropped very early as the circle as well has now positioned itself north. We've
Yeah,
seen
so-
so many southern positioned circles, so
Yeah.
we're going to have to see, Stalber and Severnry become a lot more important.
yeah, it seems like that bridge is going to be less important than it was the first 2 matches, that's for sure. Luck, my boy Lucky, really out here doing his thing. That gun hits. If he can just get a good angle on somebody. What we're looking for here on Luck's screen, if you can see, is where the other players are. Yeah, here we go. He's sitting pretty. He's got a car coming to him soon. I bet he can hear that. Got a dude just kind of Griezmann, very good position. I like to be on a roof, honestly. Depends on the gun. I don't really like to have an SMG on the roof, but he's not really looted either, so he might be looking to loot inside a building and less on the roof.
It's dangerous to think that he feels this afraid to continue looting when he's this underprepared. It's going to be
Exactly.
only get more difficult. Resources are being taken away by the moment, so you have to be proactive about getting up your armor and your body when you're looking to go forward in the standings.
Yeah, Funky looking to get a nade or something out of this window, but that could be dangerous. Jareed, one of our better players as well. Funky played well game 1, not so good game 2. Had like a weird placement. So looking to see him get some points, get some AK rounds out. He's got a level 3 backpack, so maybe he needed to loot a little bit more, but can definitely hear a player close to him.
You have space for a lot of munition, whereas your opposition does not. That motorcycle that he has is going to be very dangerous to be bringing out into the open as so many people are around. But
Yeah.
without thinking about that much more, we have to think of Nicole's positioning here in the house that once was so many of our friends in this entire series so
Yeah,
far.
for real. Shout out Nicole, really out here doing it. Needs to look for some more loot. Obviously needs a way better armor pack and a way better helmet, but
Has the backpack to hold it.
yeah. Has a backpack to do pretty much whatever she wants. Getting shot, though, man, she is so quick to be on it and behind the cover. Remember, we saw her first game go kind of crazy in this similar situation. Trying to see if we can get a nade here. Nades are up. Dodges a nade.
Positioning planning on dodging that frag that was coming off to their left. We see that she was able to strafe out, and the Ape is angry. Ape is mad. Ape don't want no more fight.
No.
Nicole angry, looking to smash the opposition, but not going to possibly happen. Has to do a bit more of the heals.
Gonna crack a cold one.
Maybe get some positioning away from this vehicle that is only going to get more and more dangerous as to be around. And you do see that she does disengage from it.
Pandy playing well this whole tournament. Need to maybe get some kills going. Bison, not the best SMG, but still can pack some punch and also has a pretty big clip. So needs more armor, needs more helmet. A lot of players running into this in this particular game.
You know who's not running into this?
Probably ZT. He's probably lined up. Probably, if I had to guess.
Triple stacked. Just ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Optimal weapons. Full inventory of the rounds.
Absolutely.
Ready to position into the second circle. That will be coming very soon, as now the first circle is closing.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm doing after this match. I'm going straight to ZT's stream and seeing how he's spending his money. Sure, he's putting it back into the community. Quanch goes down there a little early. That's not what you want when you're on the leaderboard top 4, but that's kind of unfortunate, man.
Yeah, just a very, very short run from a lot of names that we've been familiar with talking about.
Oh, Dogwater ran over somebody. I wonder if he had the motorcycle, if he had the car. Shout out to Dogwater getting an absolute vehicular manslaughter there.
Yeah, that is not going to be something that you want to be pulling off IRL, but it is going to be the way to secure a solid point on the leaderboard here in the PUBG mobile tournament that we're here enjoying. This is going to be the third game. We're down to the ending now, the wire, as these games are only becoming more and more important to get a great standing in. And we're seeing some new names now getting to traverse a bit deeper.
Absolutely. In a PUBG situation, man, you gotta be on your toes. Jareed looking out every window here, trying to see if there's anybody trying to aggress. Looks like Luck might be pulling up here soon, but level 2 armor, level 2 helmet, level 2 backpack. Got his nice little SMG. He's definitely ready. Ooh, and Bandita getting some extra points.
Extra points lined up, racking them up, trying to get some nice positioning and get a few more bodies on the count. Already had a nice placement on this last leaderboard, so everything else in here is extra credit on the middle of the pack.
Yeah, if ZT's going to run away with the game, then Bandita needs to put as many kills on the board as possible to try to see if we can catch him there.
Right. It's not like you're going, down to $100 if you get second. You're getting $1,500. You're getting 1,500 schmackaroonies.
Dogwater with a kill on Nicole, so double kill from Dogwater early.
Dogwater said, "No way. I'm changing my title after this one."
They must be listening, yeah?
Leveling up.
Yeah, Dogwater said, "I got to go crazy for the boys."
Well, I'm not the one who gave him that name.
Hey, true.
I never have honestly called anybody Dogwater. That's an insult. That's past my generation of insults.
Absolutely self-proclaimed and owning the title, doing his thing, though, out here.
The most I'll type in BM in a chat will probably be SB. I'll type it's like so bad in League of Legends. It's probably the most toxic thing I'll do, and it feels pretty toxic when I do it. And I just end up muting everybody in the game, so I just stop.
I type GG, and then when they say game's not over, I say, oh, I meant get good. I feel like this Scar is one of the better weapons in the game right now. We got a little bit of 2-2-2 action for this player. I feel like what he's trying to do here is get up this hill, but there might be someone waiting for him in the wings.
It is such an open position you leave yourselves to, approaching this hill with a full run on. You hear how loud those boots on the ground are. He's going to be very visible, too, with the color contrast.
He definitely wants to get into this little
observatory.
Looks like the drop is going to be up here somewhere as well, so maybe wanting to get like a sniper or something big. No rockets in this game. Might want to think about adding that. Rockets are always fun.
Such a great use of the movement on this character to make
gonna
sure
hang out
that
in
if
the
anybody did
observatory.
choose to fire down on him on that
Ooh, Hardway
approach, it was going to be
catching
the
shots
Hardway.
in the back.
Not trying to fall down at 29th. Hardway going to be feeling very, very pressed in this situation. Shineki making a very, very aggressive approach, going to get smoked out on this car, possibly look to get inside of the vehicle and pull it out somewhere into
Getting
safety.
naded. Man, I think he's taking fire from 2 different players here, and that is never good.
Getting sandwiched.
Yeah, and he's got a lot of points too, so you know he wants to finish this. That car could definitely be close to exploding, man. He's going to try to pull out and get out of here.
I can see the thought
Oh,
of do I
no,
gamble
he
it? No,
goes
jumps
right
out quick
over.
because he knows it's going to explode.
Yeah, he gets right over he just hits the rock and doesn't get anything. That car is not going to be there any longer.
Funky dropping out now as well. So many names that
man.
we're accustomed to speaking on. As you get into the
Absolutely.
later circles now, being knocked off the map and might even be Hardway now as we see him still pressed in this situation. Going to be on the Jeep that is soon to explode. It's starting to make his way down, get some space and get behind this rock, but they're going to be even more difficult now as the position is more exposed with the field in front of him.
Yeah, can't speak to how good Hardway is for living. Dogwater out 28th. That's my favorite number, so he should be happy with that.
That's your
My year.
That's your year. That's it.
Yeah, another kill there, little SMG kill. Numbers whittling down here early. People after game 2, right, ready to fight. It feels like.
Yeah, we
And
see
a lot
more,
of low armors and stuff. So
a lot more early skirmishing and a loss of life from these exchanges coming in on this game 3. We did see a lot more metered gameplay and testing of the waters coming out early in the first, but now it is seeming to be the opposite. More and more people are going to be taking those risks early, understanding maybe how the others play, getting that time to even trust themselves more with the experience that they're getting each game.
yeah, a couple drops down on the map. Those players are definitely going to be looking for those. We got Tempest out here kind of just traversing these badlands, man. Can't believe there's not a player just lurking one of these. Going to stop for some beef jerky. Nope, going right through the gas station. I'm loving what we're seeing from these players fighting early. That you got to realize that the points do matter. 1 point could be the difference between 10th, which is big money, and you know you want to get your good placement. Bandita needing those points to try to mount a comeback on ZT, so putting in work early.
Yeah, you're going to need to get a lot of kills to catch up to ZT, and you're going to need to possibly kill him early.
Yeah.
And that is going to be a very daunting task for a lot of the players out here. He's not been an easy foe to acquire.
Yeah, I'm sure ZT's just out here vibing somewhere safe because he knows he's got nothing to, you know, he could basically park the bus at this point. Payne definitely watched the Arcane last night, man. He is just out here in the Doom buggy, zipping. This is a banger, by the way.
Song's so smooth. Just turn it up if I
You heard
could.
Jit on it? The rapper?
I did not hear the verse. No,
he goes
no.
crazy. He goes crazy.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to peep that after this is about here.
Absolutely. Jareed gonna go ahead and peek this window. Got Luck in front of him. Got a couple other players as well. Got a little SMG though. Got a little nice little scope on it. Level 2'd out of his mind. Looking for something.
The second circle is closing, so every opportunity that you have to position accordingly is going to be starting to run out. You have to get an idea of where this third circle is going to take you and start to be in a good place there, because the storm begins to deal damage. You're not going to see people spending all the time that we saw game 1 out there now. They're going to have to be getting in.
Yeah, 16 minutes into this game. Way more kills than we've seen. Might start to see him slow down. Got a couple of players just around him with cars, so Jareed might need to look for a whip here. Something.
And that drop is looking mighty tempting as well. You see that drop is
Crunchy.
just being
Oh, yeah, he's definitely
salivated on
camping the
by.
drop, and we got these vulture players out here in their cars looking to try to get it. Might be hard, though. Shout out to Jareed for being such a smart player and being in a building adjacent to the drop.
Bandita on a smooth wraparound with this armored boy. making sure that
Absolutely.
there's
Smooth is the word. He's going to
and
creep up.
a third level body.
Oh, he
armor
knows
as
where
well.
Jareed is.
Ooh, even looking for the kill on Jareed, raining down fire upon, not going to get the kill yet, and actually exposed a crazy position. They're going to start smoking himself out to try to get a bit of coverage, at least from that left side where he's feeling a bit more exposed.
Yeah,
but
those are
going to have
good
now the position
shots.
on the drop.
Those are good shots, but Jareed is not peeking that. Looks like he checks into the box, doesn't see anything he wants, and he's out of here. He's not going to risk it for that biscuit.
No way. Jareed was doing a great job in that exchange. Now has actually a level 2 helmet. I don't believe that Bandito had the level.
So that is what I'm talking about when it comes to PUBG Mobile. That is a quick grab there from him just to go in there and get that helmet.
Knew what they were looking for and got out, and Jareed left questioning, do I still approach this box?
He's like, yeah, there's probably just like a level 1 helmet in there. It's probably not. I think it's a quite used box at this point.
Right, and it's probably has so much, probably missing a bit of munitions, missing a bit of just self-care, but might have a few of the great weapons that you're looking for.
Yeah, it's like your lost and found box from school. Just a bunch of a pair of glasses and some gloves.
Like buying a storage unit. You're like,
yeah.
I might get one Gucci belt, but how many of the old newspapers from the 1993 year in New York will I have to go through?
Yeah, exactly. Apathy looking pretty crazy when it comes to the 2 and the 2 and the 2. When it comes to health, he's got health. He is just zooming around trying to find something here. 1 kill on the board, so a body to his name. Really hoping that he can kind of get into this zone. 1 minute, 30 seconds till the zone closes. He's going to be safe here, and he's just going to conk right onto that edge of the unlucky, take a little bit of damage, but he's not sweating it.
The circle has stabilized, not so north. We're going to be seeing ourselves in, of course,
really,
the north,
really camping this box, man. I mean, smart, but, you know, couldn't be. I mean, everybody's got to know where he is at this point, right?
It gets difficult.
He shot at every single person that stopped at the box, so that might be he might be in trouble when he starts to move.
And might be starting to get low on resources as he has found himself in many exchanges without a place to loot. Once you spend so much time in one place, you haven't gotten access to any more resources. You've been cut off. So as you starve yourself out, you have to make sure that you're being very wise in what your game plan is. There's still 25 people alive. Your game plan to rat is not going to be very rewarding.
Yeah, Jet G definitely playing a little bit of a mouse and you know, cat and mouse here, but he does have the level 3 armor, so we will see what that movement is. I love the outfit. I'm stuck on this disco.
And Jet G has a position on ZT. That is the tournament front runner. That is the person that you want to take off the map at 25th place, so that you have opened up a lot more change up in the standings to increase your prize pool.
Yeah, like we said, if ZT finishes well here, man, it's going to be rough to try to get on him. So we will see. Going to heal up here. Apathy looking for the 2, 2, and the 3. Going to smoke out the house. Did he take this position? Looks like he's looking at the box too. Oh, he might have killed the previous owner. Pandy going to get a kill on Flash. That's really good. Pandy's been playing great. Been seeing him in the kill feed a lot. Wow.
The third circle's closing in. Things are about to start getting hot. Yeah. Every time we start thinking about that third circle, the fourth circle is very small. The fifth circle is on a dime. In the sixth circle, if we get that far.
Pandy kind of stuck in the looting in the zone here. Might have a car close. Seems confident in the movement. Doesn't seem very scared. So kind of far from zone, but gonna get there, it seems like. Healing up. Pandy trying to pull it in, reel it in, get this good placement. 23 players left.
Pandy's dream is that that circle does not close too much to the north. She doesn't want to have to cross the water after people are already established their bases of safety inside of it. She's
Absolutely.
easily going to be rained down upon. So going to be seeing what Pandy's able to do, see what the positioning comes out on that side of things is. But the circle will be telling its tale now that it is showing the fourth side of things.
Yeah, game 3, we got a couple more campers than we had, less rotators. But it's time to reel it in because that zone is on its way.
And it's perfect. They went more south. There's not going to have to be a cross on the river. It's going to be easy peasy. Those people in the north now are kind of panicked. They have a lot of, they thought a lot of feigned safety per se, but not going to be the case. And we're going to start to see a lot of gunfights breaking out. We even hear it now. It's the battleground between Pandy, I believe, is happening. There's a lot of vehicular movement as well.
Absolutely.
People zooming out of that. I don't want to see any of this. I'm trying to get to that final circle.
Yeah, Hardway going to take some shots. Ooh. Man, Hardway taking a couple of hits there. I believe this is like a little bit of a third party. Luck trying to get lucky with those shots from down the street. He's getting shot at too. This is like a fourth party.
Luck and T. Pligo just both out there doing their thing, trying to figure out who is going to get the better edge on this circle. It is going to be going down in 45 seconds. This is a quick circle movement now, so things start to heat up. And you see that now Luck is trying to reposition, has shot off a lot of shots, and is honestly going to need to get a better idea of who is around.
Hardway gets a kill too.
Tunnels too hard.
Yeah, Hardway gets a kill. Jat G gets a kill. So the camping so far paying off for some of these players. But as we move into kind of the spillage way of that lake in Razak, we might see less and less house. My man is just kind of hanging out with the Lamborghini here. I didn't know there was a Lamborghini dealership over here in Razak.
That is platinum. It's deluxe.
I swear to God.
Wow.
Rage gonna go ahead and get a kill there. Do you have a favorite gun in the game at the moment? Oh, hold on.
I like running up on people with the MAC-10. you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I like a quick end, and if I'm going to lose, I know I could just say they had a better gun than me.
Yeah, they say that's the Matrix Reloaded, but as we see, Luck gonna have to get reloaded here. He's going against Hardway. That's not gonna be easy.
Ooh, nice strafe movement. Was able to dodge initial damage.
he's
He's
got-
not going to
I
be
thought
able to
he
do it.
had
Hardway
it.
also gets traded, though.
Yeah, back
Hardway
of the head.
gets from apathy from downtown.
That
gonna
was
get
low-key our first third party of this whole kind of tournament we have here. That's the first time we've really seen a clean... Oh, and he's just going to run right into those. That's unlucky.
the world's strongest barrels.
Literally, 3 barrels going to spell his demise. And now might take some shots here, but just a little bit of weird tracking there from Epic. He's been hanging out too long in the... might get his car blown up here. Now going to have to figure it out.
He was stuck looking at the lava lamp too long. Was not able to
Yeah.
get that tracking right on the vehicle movement. It is
Absolutely.
fast movement, and you're trying to drag that on your screen. So nice to see, but now actually going to be taken out by Apathy, who's now pulling
Apathy
a lot
putting
of
in
points
work.
on this game.
Absolutely. Apathy putting in work when it comes to the kills. 3 kills this game. Ready to get his 4th. Hanging out in the smoke. I believe he's got a player below him. Yeah, Apathy out for blood here.
All I got to say
Been
is
cooped up in the house too long.
everybody take a stretch, take a breath. There's 16 people alive. We're going into the 5th circle. So there is about to be a lot of fast names being dropped. So keep an eye on your top left side of your screen to see who is unfortunately going to be placing inside of our top 20 a little earlier than they'd expect. But it's about to get very explosive as this circle is going to be closing and doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, you're looking for top 10 because you get an extra point there. Anything past that is only 1 point, and every kill is 1 point. So if you're just joining us, I appreciate you for hanging out at Trovo Titans. We're having a great time here. But yeah, this final circle is closing on our 3rd game.
Starting to get very, very high stakes for the squad. So 16 people still alive. They found moments of respite, a breath in the 20 seconds that is the danger zone of the play area beginning to close in. So we'll see what's going to happen as that starts to tick down.
Yeah, everybody taking not so advantageous spots right now because they want to get into that top 10. But there's 5 kills to get for somebody. And Linux kind of taking a pretty good route here, but still needs to get into that last circle. Gonna run into at least 4 players on the way, though. Pandy always in a good spot between a tree, rock, and a not a hard place. Right on this mini bridge. Pandy knows how important bridges are because you do not want to go through that water, and there's some easy kills like shooting fish in an actual barrel.
Some of the barrels.
Oh, ZT taking some shots.
ZT starting to get scoped down, but not going to be taking a death yet. It seems that able to get out of that initial engagement. We're seeing how many nameplates now are within a death's breath of each other, and that circle is closing. So people are now scrambling to see where that 6th spot will be. We see that is going to be
ZT
even
low
closer very soon. And just like that, Pain is dropped by Epic. Epic now getting another kill for themselves on the board. And we see a lot of blinking health bars now, and a lot of red ones now. Jet 6 taken down by Rage. Rage feeling good about that, getting a better placement here in this game 3. A lot of gunfire starting to fire off, and we'll see if Apathy is going to be the one to clean up a lot of this. A nice use of smoke there to continue the oppression that has been going on. 3 kills already racked up for their favor.
Yeah, Apathy been playing great. Was out for blood, but now seems like he's going to smoke out the whip here and just kind of chill. It's pretty crazy to see. I saw ZT low, but might have healed. Yeah, definitely healed to full. So Epic getting hit with a couple shots from either Tempest or Pandy. Oh, and it's a 1v1 fight, and it's gonna... Epic is gonna end up taking that.
Epic with the crazy turnaround in that fight, was on the back foot, only 1 shot away.
Pandy close though, but Epic heals almost to full there, so we'll see.
We're down to 8 alive. It's going to be only more and more difficult to see yourself getting any space as the 6th circle does close in 10 seconds.
Yeah, gonna smoke out this tree and the car and everything around them. Cars exploding left and right here, just trying to get rid of these. Pandy taking down the low. I don't know where those shots are coming from his right, coming from his left. He's getting third party. This is one of the most occupied final circles that we've had. The top 10 is in this circle right now, so every kill from now on is money in the bank.
Money in the bank, indeed. And now we are at 8 people. I said that earlier. Maybe need my glasses or a LASIK one time, but we are at 8 people finally. And like you said, each party that falls is now going to be feeling better and better on the placement.
Psycho getting his kill.
7th place now is being dropped.
Play zone killing Pandy.
ZT is going to be killed by the play zone
gosh.
at 6th place. We have 5 people left alive. Apathy is going to be trying to secure a win, already sitting at 4 kills. Rage now has made it quite far. Epic, a new name to be sitting this far in the final circle, is also going to be sitting there as well as Psycho. So we're going to be seeing Jason trying to fight for this final footing as well. It's going to be getting only hotter. The restricting play area is happening in 1 minute on the 7th circle. This is the pin drop circle. This is the final stand.
Yeah, ZT is out in 6th place. So first place, 6th place. That's still a good amount of points in whatever he ended up getting kills. So he definitely knew that was a round to just finish in the top 10, and a very good player. But dies to the play zone. Man, that's got to hurt.
That is going to be a nice denial of a point, at least for somebody else. He doesn't get to give them that kill, so he does get to keep his nice placement in the top 10, not have to give away 1 extra point on a kill. But we'll see now Psycho combing the sides of the circle, looking to see who might be transitioning a bit too late, going to be getting into there very shortly, but is met by the drop, going to possibly be stocking up very well. It does look to be nothing of no that I can see off rip, but does it get at least what he needed? I heard something. It sounded like the vest got put on.
Yeah, it's very important here that we see these new players. Who's the clutch in between them? We got a ghillie suit out here. He definitely got that from a box. Just kind of grassed, hanging. Very good. Looks like the moss on the rock here. Apathy, 4 kills. He could take this. Epic getting a kill. Play zone killing Jason. That's unfortunate. Down to the last 3. Very hype moment. However, moss on the rock is my boy Apathy. So He's been playing great. Rage trying to wiggle out of this storm here.
Rage with another very high placement, but this time with the kills to accommodate it. There was only one on this second placing, but this time it was going to be 3 kills already, so could possibly end this with 5. He's able to take it and get the 15th point as well. It would be a really nice placing from Rage. Would make, honestly, ZT look on the ropes as we see a huge jump in the standings from Rage, so would love to see that he is sitting at the bottom of this high ground that Psycho is lurched upon.
Yeah.
And we see Apathy as well with that ghillie suit, dancing with some vehement and feeling very comfortable up there. You saw the movement is just so precise and very tactical, keeping all the bases covered.
Once again, this is PUBG Mobile, so this is all on a screen, folks. And yeah, this is something different. Psycho's going to have to come down off of this hill, it looks like. Might still have a little bit of a high ground. Apathy got some early shots on Psycho, and yeah, Apathy's going to go ahead and take Psycho with that Tommy gun. Rage heard all of that fight, might be trying to aggress, but Apathy is definitely just trying to heal right now. A good nade comes out, and yeah, Rage is just chilling behind that tree. Easy clap.
That was so clean by Rage to be already lying in wait in that moment, knowing that Apathy was coming off the heat, had a little bit of bloodlust in the eyes, was rushing out, and was not necessarily looking behind the trees. So very quick attack that you needed to take. You didn't want to lie in wait and let Apathy find out where you were at. So
Apathy
kudos to Rage.
Apathy definitely happy with his second place and all his kills he got in that round, but definitely would have liked to get that winner chicken dinner. And yeah, a little quick jiggle peek on the tree, and that was easy for him.
Let me just test this real quick. Bop, bop, and empty Milo. But just like this, we're going to be getting into some amazing highlights from that third game. We saw, like we said, so many names that we are very familiar with in this tournament getting dropped early. And then after that, the pace slowed down through the mid-game. It was a very, very metered mid-game that started getting so explosive.
Yeah, speaking of explosive, Lucky taking one there from Bandita. Bandita playing great this whole tournament, and just all the shots coming in from that top 10 situation might have been rough. Every angle there, it looked like people were taking shots from. Apathy kind of just chilling, like we said, waiting for Bandita. And Epic doing very well as well, and just not doing well when it comes to getting hit by Jason by a car, but then the play zone taking out almost everybody. What an action-packed level 3 of our day so far at Trovo Titans. I'm having a great time, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm happy to be here, and it is only heating up. Now we have some new names that are going to be climbing that leaderboard, so things have truly shaken up for that massive prize pool that we're going to be building up for. And I was just happy to see Rage with a very successful game after that first game and not placing the best for the second one. It's nice to see a good comeback. I know ZT is sitting in the lab right now trying to think about how it's going to be that household name as well, and actually does drop that game that we were saying.
In 6, he did get 6 points for that, but I'm excited to see the math on you know, what you can do in these next 2 games, and I'm sure the players at home are also excited to see, like, okay, where do I have to finish? What do I have to do to get into this money?
Well, we're going to be able to learn about that very soon, but we're going to cut to a short break before getting into that 4th game. So stay tuned. It's only going to be getting closer to that crowning moment as we get into more of the PUBG Mobile tournament.
Are you streaming on Trovo yet? We're welcoming streamers to become part of our exciting and supportive community, no matter how big or small. It's easy to use, has fun features, and is especially great for mobile gaming. Streamers can receive subscriptions, gifts from fans, and many more cash rewards. New Trovers can earn up to $380. Just use referral code Trovo Titans. That's TROVOTITANS in the Creator Studio to become a Trovo streamer. It's time to level up and start streaming on Trovo.
We're rewarding our community with coveted Titan points in North America, Latin America, and Europe. Titan points can turn into cash at the end of the Trovo Titan series. You can earn Titan points 3 ways. Join our Discord and hang out with the community. Your engagement will earn you automatic points. Play in our free-to-play online tournaments. The more you play, the more points you earn. If you place well in the tournament, you'll get bonus points too. Be part of the fun and earn Titan points today. We'll see you on the leaderboards. Visit trovotitans.live/titanpoints for more info. Looking to be the next great Trovo caster? Apply today for the Trovo Titans Community Caster Program. We're looking for dedicated Trovers who want to boost their following by casting some of our community tournaments right from your own channel.
Welcome back here to Trovo Titans. We've been through 3 rounds, Asti. I'm No Meta Nick. This has been one of the best tournaments that I've been a part of. Definitely money-wise, man. This is big money on the line, and these players are going crazy. So I am just absolutely charged to see this board, man. I gotta see where ZT, how much he's built his lead up. He finishes 6th there. What was your favorite part of that game, man?
I'm just happy to see the leaderboard have switched up so much from what we got to see before.
I like to see that.
Just thinking about the placings and everything that happened, it's actually really impressive to see so many new names have climbed so far in that last run. So
Absolutely.
Looking forward to seeing the leaderboard as well as getting into Game 4 very shortly.
Yeah. I had a great time watching some of these matches. Once again, I was going to say, weirdly enough, Pandy has been playing great, just finishing not so well on the leaderboard, but getting plenty of kills. Now doing well, and Funky doing well as far as kills, man. But just, you got to finish top 10. So maybe in these 2 rounds that we got, maybe look for a little something extra placement-wise and get your camp on.
Yeah, we can look for something to possibly go on and they get even a better standing, get themselves into that top 10 that we're getting into. We're still led by ZT due to the dominance that we got to see.
Only 10, though. Like you said, he is definitely on notice from Rage. Rage could absolutely, I mean, anything could happen, obviously. We have been talking ZT up a lot, but if he doesn't come out in these next 2 games, Rage could absolutely pass him. Bandito's close. Hardway is doing it the hard way, but still putting in work, man.
And now we see Apathy has climbed into the money, climbed into that top 8 spot, so doing a great job, and that is going to be so exciting to see.
Straight into the 4th big game, man. This is a fun tournament.
There are so many of the amazing opportunities. There's obviously nice camera angles for the cameraman to catch too. He's got a few. We're dropping in onto the map on the 4th game here of the Mobile Finals of our PUBG games.
Yeah, Sicario playing well all of this tournament. I think maybe opting to go a little bit chiller route on the cosmetics and knowing that we can kind of chill and smoke and hang out. Love that. When we're flying in here, what is your thoughts on landing so far? Where have you seen the best landing spots to be? I know we saw ZT go school game 2. That's one of my favorite landings. He got absolutely looted there as well. But yeah, I don't know.
I feel like military base has been a nice spot too.
Absolutely.
A lot of people have been going down there, getting great loot, and getting an opportunity to cut off some people. Hardway already getting obviously somebody's kind of dropping on top of him. I didn't know that last glider felt like it was the Genshin.
Something,
Genshin.
yeah. There's been so many crossovers, man. They've been happening.
Every single crossover you could think of here.
Lucky finding an AK, luckily, and getting that kill off the rip, man. So that is unfortunate. 29 players now. Rage needs to put in work. A lot of players flying down and getting a car first. That is so far been pretty much the strat. Sicario landing, getting some loot, feeling absolutely looted so far. Like you said, a little bit of military base action. A shotgun not being too good here, but gonna grab himself look like a sniper and a little bit of a SMG. So
well, you talked about the vehicles being used, and it's not only about the movement. Sometimes it's about the groovement, getting to put that track on that you like.
Oh yeah.
You know, it seems like you'd be rocking that Arcane right now.
Man.
I think I would be going with some funky vibes, bro. Something for the
Funky.
the real Vubin.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Funky gets a kill early. A lot of these players coming out for blood early. Maybe the ship kind of set a different course, and these players coming out for blood knowing that they need these points and need these placements as well. Because if you take out a player early, they can't place in the top 10. So you're not going to get those points, man.
So the true battle that will be coming out will be Rage looking for ZT. I want to find you before 20. I don't even want you to place any points in placement.
It would be cool to see them go up in against each other in the top 10. What would be even cooler is to see them go against maybe like 1st and 3rd, because he is only like 10 points away from him. To see them go 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Yeah, it's really anybody's game. You know, we have been talking ZT up a lot, but from those placements, those points, it is anybody's game at this point.
It can happen in anybody's favor, but we'll see who gets the edge. We're getting only 4 minutes into this game 4 of the PUBG Mobile Finals. Things are starting to heat up here. You can tell how much respect is being paid in the placement and the positioning of everybody. Yeah. Nobody just going out crazy, but going out crazy with this crossbow is forever.
Yeah, this is what we wanted. Production's giving it to us. Got a little Robin Hood.
I'm in the woods. I'm out here hunting.
Yup. Oh, and Forever trying to get a run back on Dogwater, who ran him over in the previous match. I'd love to see him get in there with the crossbow. And
he said, forget good placement. I'm going for spite. This is about to be disrespect. Crossbows.
Absolutely, man. And that is what PUBG is all about. Making sure the other player respects you. PUBG Mobile so far today has been so much fun. I'm having a great time with Trovo Titans. Big shout out to you, Aussie, and everybody up in production, dude. This is a fun time.
This has been a flawlessly run time, and I appreciate your appreciation and appreciate you, appreciate you. No meta, Nick.
Well, you know, the value of that can always appreciate, man. So that's nice thing that happened here. But Griezmann, absolutely chilling. You do get points for kills. So sometimes, especially in this, when you know, in my opinion, if I was down a couple games, I had a not good finish first, not good finish second. I didn't get too many points, kills. I would be out there looking for blood. And I don't think that having a level 1 helmet and a level 2 armor is that good of a position here. But, you know, Griezmann might have something in store for us game 5.
Well, I guess in my mind for a BR, the best way to be out for blood early, it would be getting a vehicle movement on circle enclosures. So getting a nice idea of where you're scouting out some good circle position and then just trying to mow people down that are moving very greedily to get back into the play zone. So
absolutely.
We'll see what they're going to be able to do. We're not going to be able to see military base in play at all. A lot more of new map being covered as we see hospital could be one of the main points of contention as the circle closes in.
Yeah, forever not able to get that crossbow kill on Dogwater, but just going to reposition. Also, Spider here looking for a car, looking for something a little extra, finds a buggy, is going to get into it and zoom up this mountain. Oh, man, they love this song. I think as they keep going to Spider, they're just vibing, man.
Everybody's just messing with this arcane track too tough. Oh, with the big air,
we
baby.
romping.
We out here in the buggy.
Yup.
Buggy all steez. Let's go, Spider. Give us the show.
Actually, let me see some.
Come on now. Where the
okay.
Where the rail tat? Where's the nose kiss? Where's the tailbone?
Yeah.
Tap
the fake. Tap the fakie, bro. Come on, show us something. Hit a jump. Now these players playing very conservative, playing very smart. Looking for, I mean, it's just so funny to be in a tournament where, you know, you could hear a bullet from across the landscape, and very important to just hear smokes and grenades going off, and he's just vibing. Spider having fun.
Spider's having a nice time, especially with this track, man. We talk about the groovement. This is where it is right here. He's taking the big airs. He's feeling himself, and he's trying to get a great placement out here in this final rounds of this money match, a huge money match at that, free to enter, but put money in your pocket.
Yeah, and that's what Trovo's all about, man. Trovo Titans is all about coming out, having fun, and making some money, so that's good to see.
You see T. Plegos now holding down the base, trying to get some more loot in before the shoot comes, and we're going to see what happens. We have 2 helmet stacks on that, and then the 2 body armor as well, so looking for a level 3, going to be hard pressed as it is starting to be already 10 minutes almost that have passed in this game. That's when a lot of the looting that is available has happened, so you might get lucky, you might have found an area that has not been passed over, but people hit the hot spots. They know what's going on at this level.
Yeah, also if you're just joining us, it might seem like everyone's chilling, but we've been through 3 games. They know what's going on, and we don't got too much chilling from Payne, who's looking for some extra points for his board because he needs to catch up with ZT. So looking for Apathy early, sees him in the building in the window, and he's just going to take refuge here. Got his buggy all pulled up in the church.
I'm loving this spot. It's giving me like Breath of the Wild temple vibe, like that temple you get to when you first start in Breath of the Wild.
Heck yeah, dude.
And you get to see
he's got
the king. You get to see the king in that place, man.
He's got his little owl with him too. It's vibes.
It's vibes. Is that literally like Harry Potter?
Yeah, something.
Bruh.
Probably the crossover.
Can we name a partnership that PUBG hasn't attained?
Oh man, I don't think so, man. Like I said, the cosmetics in PUBG Mobile looking PUBG Mobile, and I just love what they're doing when it comes to these just the difference. Like, we've seen 50 different players, right? And we've seen them all have a different swag.
We haven't seen a Betty White. No Golden Girls crossover. Where is our?
Where's she at?
Come on, man. Just I'm not trying to say throw me on development or anything, but
no, we just need the all golden girls.
You know what I'm saying? Golden guns, golden girls.
Easy clap. I thought hurricane season was over, man.
You heard it here first.
Funky just kind of chilling. He knows he got a kill on the board, but he knows he got to finish a little bit later. Pandy, man, everybody really wanting the placement now. They know I need that 15 points. I need that 10 points. I need something extra on the board to get this extra money. I think you're going to see a lot of the players that have been a little bit more aggressive to get onto the board start to be a little slow in play because they know they're looking for placement and everybody else is looking for kills. And that's gonna be it, man. 10 minutes into this match, and we got a lot of chillers.
That battle just between the people that are placing 4th through 8th is so huge.
Yeah,
You're talking
absolutely.
about a difference between about $400.
Exactly.
I mean, if you already have conceded the fact that I haven't, necessarily put the lab hours in that I needed to get the first place prize, the $3,600, you definitely want to be walking out with $800 or $550 over walking out with $150. So
and that's Christmas money, man. That's big stuff right there. So.
Ooh. Christmas money, man. What you got somebody in mind for Christmas? Who you about to buy for Christmas?
Probably gonna get Asti some stuff. I know he's got a beautiful family. He deserves it, man.
Man, I'm definitely getting wifey champ. Shout out Selly.
Kobe through the window.
Oh God, can't even get lucky.
Lucky looking, very lucky.
Not washed at all. Tag is just not happening.
Nah, that's probably like the gang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know it's the tag in the gang, but like you're not washed. Like,
nah. Lucky feeling.
You're cracked.
Lucky feeling very lucky, shooting that Kobe straight through the window and getting that kill. I love the nade play here in PUBG. Another nade coming out from Bandita, looking for all the stuff. Couple of hops here, just trying to get. Oh man, this is Bandita versus ZT. This could be the. Oh man, he's gonna whip around and try to kill Forever.
Forever is not in the great position, but going to be possibly able to take down Bandita. This would be very early fall for Bandita, who's got great placement right now on the leaderboard. Wants to probably play this safer and wants to probably back out of this situation.
Nah, he's trying to tell Forever right now, yo, bro, I'm trying to go against ZT. I'm trying to get this man off the leaderboard. Can you chill?
Ooh, he's able to explode the car, and that has done a lot of damage.
He has
one
no
tap,
health.
and it's gonna actually be ZT for the backside. ZT with the tap.
He said, yo, let me get my 1v, bro. Stop playing games, and gets the one tap. Shout out to ZT for absolutely stealing that. And I think Bandita's mad.
This is a chance for Bandita to take
He knows
out
that's ZT, right?
Right now, he saw that come up on the screen.
He saw it. So he knows that he's fighting one of the better players on the leaderboard. So he's going to have to go crazy here.
This kind of fight is the difference between $3,600 and $1,500 if you take ZT out at 23rd right now.
And Bandita is up on the leaderboard. So he knows that this is his chance to aggress or give up. And I would not give up in this situation. I would give it my all. He's pulling up the car. He's faking. He's got shots on him. He's looking for it. Oh, man. He's trying to trick him, right? He's trying to make him think that he's leaving, think that he's scared, but Bandita ain't scared. He's coming out with some fury and some ferocity, and he's going to get tagged by ZT. Man, ZT's shot is unmatched. Bandita might actually have to leave this.
Might try to disengage, might try to reposition. We're seeing now Bandita wrap around the side. ZT is
look
able
gusto,
to
man, to not leave.
And maybe Bandita is going to start pulling out the meds.
Yeah.
Going to definitely need to tap into those. ZT is not going to be ignored, though, and stood down from Bandita, staying in the spotlight, staying on the King of the Hill side and trying to knock him off his pedestal. This would be such an early defeat, and it looks like Bandita is going to take another trip inside of the car.
What's crazy, too,
There's
is
so many options for him.
Yeah, ZT hit him in the head, too. His helmet was damaged, so level 3 armor, level 3 helmet, ZT. Oh, man, looking hard to kill on this one, and absolutely aware of his scenario, right? Absolutely aware of the situation. Saw that the player was fighting and just one taps him and get the free point.
Got the free point and got the freak out. This man was not trying to deal with Bandita, repositioned around the building. Even though he probably could have won the gunfight, he was just leaving himself too exposed for too long. And BR, you know, if you're not going to win the fight quick, might as well get out. So it was smart. Already stole the point away that he wasn't even really hard fought for. So just great sense of the map and what to do. You do not want to find yourself for losing at 23rd for no reason.
And he knows that. He knew that that was a tipping point of the game, right? He could have got aggressed there. Griezmann, very so far what I can say about this man's play is he is a parkour man. We've seen him on a roof. We've seen him jumping from window to window. We've seen him do everything. So he's definitely looting a little bit more this game. That's good. Excited to see what he does if he maybe gets into a car or maybe gets into a gun battle here. But yeah. If the one thing he can take from this match is that he absolutely is on top of it. He is absolutely doing this bunny suit justice.
Hopping around and making himself a formidable foe for at least this top 20 placement.
He's going to take the bridge on foot, man.
Going to be dropped by Sicario,
Oof.
who's now feeling very comfortable to sit down in this building.
Yeah, Cross not doing as well as I thought he was going to do, but definitely put a couple more hours in on the Trovo Titans. A little bit more time on Trovo and maybe
keep just leveling up every day.
Yeah, exactly.
But Cross is actually still here. Cross is building. Sicario does have him in sight, though, so going to be trying to get another body in the bag. Already has one in tow with a nice backpack, but still missing the other parts of a full loaded kit.
Yeah, he's doing very well, though, at just not showing himself, keeping himself low around these windows. Cross could be in a little bit of a bad position if he starts to aggress this way. Bandito getting a kill on Psycho. That's good for Bandito. He needs those points.
Bandito doing a great job cleaning up that quick kill on the Psycho, who is doing a great job so far today. Going to be feeling a bit disappointed, but still does have one game left after this one to redeem that placement. So we'll see what's going on with that. But for now, we have to just look at ZT, who got the distance needed.
Look at ZT's movement, too, just through the house. Very, very thorough. Cross chilling in the garage. Yeah. He might try to go forward, and that might be a problem because there is people waiting in the wings. Sicario, Cross just kind of chilling by this box. Level 3 armor, so not too worried. Might need to loot a little bit. Kind of low on everything except for meds.
A little bit low, but not a little bit out of luck. He's going to have a nice position here inside the middle of the circle, so we'll be having priority on getting even better placement.
Yeah, I mean, what is there to be said about ZT, man, that hasn't already been said? He's absolutely looted every time we go to his POV. He's absolutely got meds. He's absolutely got bullets. He's just clearly, I mean, that 6th place dying to the play zone might have been a little unlucky. Sicario going to go ahead and get that kill on Cross, who was waiting in the garage, like I said. He was kind of waiting for that. Played it perfectly patient. Lucky looking for something extra here.
You mentioned the 6th place placement, and it may be a bit unfortunate, but it was very metered in the fact that it wasn't a death. It
6 for 6, yeah.
It was a death for play zone, and it just was at least as much as he could salvage without giving away something to somebody else that much more, keeping his just lead and securing the bag. So that's good to see come out from ZT. We'll see what comes of it more. Now we see Dogwater.
Yeah, that circle getting kind of small too, and Dogwater's got a car. He's got everything he needs to do well here. So it's really on him to hit his shots and make sure he's moving.
You got to stay mobile in these mobile genres, in these BR genres, in all of gaming. It's just about keeping that APM up when you get to the competitive level. So don't want to find yourself on the back foot trying to figure out a puzzle that's being thrown at you, very solved by the other person. So we'll see as he lays in bed, maybe takes a quick nap.
Might even smoke out the couch. Who knows?
Takes a sweet dream.
Phoenix also on the couch. I think, did we just go back-to-back couch? This might be, maybe that's like the pro spot and like the nades can't hit you or something.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a little bit of comfort.
Yeah,
man. Reminds me of how I feel. Maybe they play on the couch. Maybe they're imitating light. Maybe this is so meta. Like,
Damn, that is pretty meta.
dude, yo, no, we can't do that right now.
Can't go there.
Now. That's already bought by Facebook.
Yeah, I just feel like what Dogwater's doing here is smart. I mean, if anything comes through the window, he's kind of elevated off the floor. If you do just kind of walk into this building, right, you don't necessarily go straight looking for the couch. Maybe from the couch to bed. Yeah, that's my nighttime routine as well.
Something light, you know what I'm saying? Snack,
Yep.
couch, bed. Maybe just understanding that they were front and center and feeling that spectator cam jumped onto them, getting them one spectator or something.
Yeah.
And just giving us a little bit of a show. But Sicario getting some distance and driving actually very close to some competition. Lucky, I believe, is inside of there, and Spider to the right. So you don't want to be sandwiched between those two. They do have a quick trigger on that finger. And
Yeah, it looks like he's going to just run right into ZT.
You're going to die.
Wow.
You're going to die.
Bro, ZT literally 180'd when he heard the car and just put shots on Sicario. ZT definitely one of the better players. Yeah. I know he wanted that back-to-back, but
ZT might still be hunting. It looks like ZT getting closer.
Oh,
ZT
yeah,
is
he
very, very
definitely
close.
wants this. He said, you did not just drive past me, bro. You are bugging.
Big disrespect, easy points if I've ever seen it, and now I have the high ground. ZT is approaching with the buggy, going to be having the high ground on Sicario, going to be trying to look to clean up this kill, which was already poached out a bit. Nice little wraparound there, not maybe looking to commit too far. Wrap around, see if anybody else was looking to start closing in on him, and now we see that ZT has found somebody lying in wait, almost getting dropped.
Great driving, doesn't hit the tree, doesn't hit the rock, doesn't hit anything, and just gets to safety in the garage.
Needs to get into this garage to med up, not having the most coverage inside of that vehicle.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to be ZT because, you know, you won game one, you won game two, you got kills in both games, and, you know, just one slip-up could mean the difference between a lot of money here. So he is definitely feeling the pressure out of anybody because everybody else is just game into game right now, and he's gaming to win.
He is looking to secure a massive bag. This is talking upwards of $3,500.
He just doesn't want to fumble the bag, right? He doesn't want to drop what he's already accomplished in this game. He doesn't want to tell his friends, yeah, I won game one and game two, but I only got $800, you know?
All my life is fumbling the bag. So, you know.
You've been there?
At least in competitive situations. So
Feel that.
I'm happy to see my man ZT doing what he needs to do to secure this place and try to get a better placement.
Gonna roll up on Sicario again, not thinking about it. He already got into a fight over here, but he's actually just gonna kind of peel off.
I love this just hunting that ZT is doing through this.
The most dangerous game, man. Oh man, look at his route, man. He kind of came up and he's just kind of been sitting in the circle now. It's very good. He almost circumvented the circle as well.
That's very nice. Hill to be sitting on when you're looking to find people getting greedy to find that position as well. You're going to find a nice bit of headshots on them, and he's fully protected. ZT's fully kitted, we saw, with all the guns.
Easy
ZT,
shots
like
for
I'm
ZT,
saying.
but he takes shots from another third party looking on. Dogwater could actually be, that Spider actually could actually be the factor here. ZT going to go ahead and peek out. Epic getting a kill on Phoenix. Both of those players have been playing out of their minds this tournament.
That peek was so nice. Saw that he doesn't necessarily have the angle.
Look at the 180 quick peek behind him. Very smart. Hard way, doing it the hard way, killing Funky. Gonna check the box. Wow, ZT got that kill. He immediately aggressed onto the loot box. Not even smoking. People are giving ZT the respect.
ZT's like, you ever strafe sprinted 180 on the down slope, bro? You ever done that on mobile, bro?
Nah, bro, I could not even start to think how what my fingers actually have to do on the screen to do that.
ZT in a texting competition, I feel like.
Oh my gosh, what is my man's words per minute on the phone?
Not even, just making all the elders around him very disappointed.
Yeah, for real.
This is what's wrong with your generation. Why do you type like that on a...
Get off your phone. I'm winning $3,600,
I got $3,600 in the bag. Hello,
Exactly.
I paid rent for the rest of the year and more.
Can you chill? I got all the presents under the tree.
easy money in the bag if he could continue to do what has been done so far. 16 people now alive in this game 4 of the PUBG Mobile Finals. We are now winding down to the most important parts as this 4th circle is closing. The 5th circle comes in. We did get all the way to the 8th circle last game.
Yeah.
Very deep run on that game. So we'll see how many more circles we're going to get out of this.
Yeah, that
one.
circle looked small, and you can kind of tell by where Hardway is that there's not a lot of places to hide here. So
It's open fields on this circle drop, so going to be difficult to stay alive for long if you don't have somewhere to hide.
He is in the center of the circle, though. It's not a bad place to be, but yeah, I think taking shots is kind of advantageous here.
Hello? Could someone get me LASIK? Where is this foe being seen?
He definitely hears something, so he might just be trying to send some shots down range or bait some people out from because this is some very good sight lines for him, and he's got great cover. He's in a house.
All I gotta say is if there were pixels that were being observed in that scenario,
Yeah.
huge kudos to Hardway.
Yeah, there's definitely, I mean, this looks like my first apartment. I don't know who put this house here, but he is so happy that it's here, straight in the center of this, yeah, I don't even know if this is a shed.
Nowadays, you're paying maybe like $1,700 for this apartment. So.
Absolutely. In New York, man, that is a condo.
So it's a good thing you got out while you could.
Yeah, a couple of players notable. Hardway has been finishing very well. Straight center stage here, coming into our last circle. That storm being very slow. Got 35 seconds on it, taking its time.
35 seconds that are approaching.
Oh man, there's a lot of people out there and just not trying to get caught up in this storm, but.
That northwest side
Spider,
is a battleground for sure.
Oh, man. He had the shot, I feel like, and he just didn't want to start the fight yet.
Just so aware of how many people are in this area and how.
Oh, he's moving.
That
good shots.
Time to go for it. T-Pliego going to be securing 1 point on the board and going to be getting a better placement now. It's going to be top 20, now weighting down into the top 10 where each point that you get is so much more vital.
Yeah, that just proves that patience pays off, right? A little bit of trigger discipline can get you the win there. And Bandita killing our boy, man. One to watch hurts.
Now going to be falling, and that's a bit early. Not going to be holding that 4th place as confidently as before.
And Bandita putting in points, too. Killing one of the better players, so good on Bandita.
Bandita finds ZT in some time early in this circle. It's going to be pretty devastating on ZT.
Mm-hmm. Everybody looking low. Rage killing Pandy. Pandy been playing so good throughout the tournament. Hardway getting one. I saw he had that in the scope.
Look at that
had it lined
damage
up.
tick on the storm.
It's going to be hard to get this heal and peel here, but great little health pack drop. And, yeah, going to check the surroundings to see if anybody saw that.
That's probably why we see so many people falling.
Yeah, one more health pack is all he's got left. So Bandita, another kill, kills Rage. Bandita killing all the top players in the leaderboard right now.
Shineki now taking out Luck as well, as we see in the top left. So
yeah, and I feel like he heard that.
Where is ZT?
Definitely heard it.
We do not see ZT.
10 left live, folks.
ZT there.
Right there on the left.
Holding down the southernmost part, or the northernmost part of this circle that we see. He's
not in the zone yet, but playing it smart.
Most likely looking for an
Looks like he's on a hill or something.
Oh,
yeah, he's on a hill. Of
still
course
that
he
same
is.
hill. That's the same hill we've seen ZT holding down the entire, after hunting down
Very
Sicario.
lucky placement decision there. Got to be thinking the money is in his favor here. Top 10, anything past this is great points for him. Looks like the wheels are shot out of that, maybe. Maybe not just loading there, but got 2 cars healing up here. ZT level 3'd out of his mind. In a position to do well. Bandita getting kill after kill. You got to think if you're ZT that you want to start putting some kills on the board as well. Sicario getting a kill.
He's got 2 cars. He don't know who to trust. He went in that one that's colored real nice and possibly distracting as we get into these final fights. Dog Water's actually going to be shot at. What a great placement from Dog Water coming in at 8th place. And now we see Pain is going to be pressed on upon, and Naded take a bit of damage, but has the body armor needed to sustain at least the initial damage.
2 nades. ZT hitting both of those nades back to back. Wow. What great throws. Hits 2 players low.
Yo!
3. Oh my God. 3 hits. Might go for 4 here.
No!
Check this man's phone, man. Don't hit this. Okay, good. The fire goes down. The heat is on for Pain, though.
I have not breathed for like
Dude,
30 seconds
I know.
while
He threw 3 nades. He hit all 3 shots.
Why would you do that to them, ZT? You already have the money in the bag. He said, "This is my turf."
Like I said, though, he does
purpose.
Yeah, he doesn't necessarily have the money in the bag, but he does have good placements. Pain gonna get taken out by Bandito. Bandito putting it.
Bandita gets the ZT.
He kills ZT. That's so big for the game.
Fifth the place too. That is such
So now if Bandita can finish first here and get maybe 1 or 2 more kills, the leaderboard is gonna literally equal out, and our last game is going to be so much more important.
Bandita absolutely amping up in this final game.
Perfect time. 6 kills.
A great time to peak.
And anything past, yeah, he's going to get tons of points here. I'd say the leaderboard is evened out.
Bandita looking very poised to take down what was looking like ZT had in the bag.
Yeah, we saw that fight almost happened, right? Back in the beginning of the game. That fight almost happened, and he decided to back out of it. ZT shouldn't have backed out of it there, though, but that ended up biting him.
That is absolutely crazy. Sometimes a thorn in your side that you ignore becomes the massive festering wound that becomes too much to withstand. And just like that, Bandita
been on a blaze this game.
Just takes down another casualty. Gets 6 kills in this game, which is now the highest kill we've seen.
Epic placement.
Epic is now going to be falling in. He's looking for Shineki. Going to possibly be pulling up the 7th kill after that smoke clears out. So many low health people around, and has eyes on both of them.
Yeah, he doesn't have any extra heals, right? So anything that he tries to heal med pack wise, everyone probably in a similar situation. He's gonna pull out the big gun here, going for it all. I just gotta watch and see, man, because I can't do the math in my head, but he's definitely got some points. But he definitely wants to get first here if he's gonna mount any kind of comeback on our man ZT. But getting the kill on ZT definitely helps.
Dying right now would net 16 points. It'd be 18 points if he's able to get.
But he's got another kill. Got the big gun out. He gets the double.
Be the double. Hello?
Back to back. That
Bandita
pulls out that double gun. Wow.
Bandita with an absolute wash of that
gun
game
down.
4. That was so much dominance, insane prowess. Huge ups to Bandita.
Shout out to Bandita for making this a tournament, man.
Not mention, forget to mention the other people that made it that far, but Bandita definitely deserves all the prop from that game.
Wow, I have to go into the replays for that one, bro, because that was some of our best action, and Bandita absolutely evening it out.
Yeah, ZT did have some amazing performance. We saw the nades later. We'll probably see that later. But those shots that we were seeing earlier, a lot of early kills, a lot of great decision-making.
From Sicario.
But it did not amount to enough when you got to get to the end. We saw some great plays from everybody. ZT, like we saw, get that early position on the roof, on that top of that hill, was able to just hold it down literally until the last moments of the game, make some great decisions to hold that down. Hardway was trying to get a great placement in this one, and while was able to get Tempest off the map, was not able to get into our final circles.
Yeah, this was the great trigger discipline, and this was the nade of the century, man. 1, and then sit down, get up, 1 more, 2, and then this next, boom, 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 boom. Look at that. Look at that shot, man. He's going insane to get that. And I really don't even want to go to a break, man. I know we might have to, but man, I cannot wait to see that leaderboard.
So much discipline coming out from Bandita and showing the just confidence that you need to show.
Deeper than confidence, the clutch in the blood, man, to hit that double after and securing that 15 points.
Well, I know that Bandita could definitely use a break. We could all use a break to calm down before we get into our final match to wrap up this grand final and see who we're going to be placing the crown on, who we're going to be giving the splitting this $7,500 pot between. Stay tuned. We're going to get right into that.
All that money.
Are you streaming on Trovo yet? We're welcoming streamers to become part of our exciting and supportive community, no matter how big or small. It's easy to use, has fun features, and is especially great for mobile gaming. Streamers can receive subscriptions, gifts from fans, and many more cash rewards. New Trovers can earn up to $380. Just use referral code TrovoTitans. That's TROVOTITANS in the Creator Studio to become a Trovo streamer. It's time to level up and start streaming on Trovo.
We're rewarding our community with coveted Titan points in North America, Latin America, and Europe. Titan points can turn into cash at the end of the Trovo Titan series. You can earn Titan points 3 ways. Join our Discord and hang out with the community. Your engagement will earn you automatic points. Play in our free-to-play online tournaments. The more you play, the more points you earn. If you place well in the tournament, you'll get bonus points too. Be part of the fun and earn Titan points today. We'll see you on the leaderboards. Visit trovotitans.live/Titan points for more info. Looking to be the next great Trovo caster? Apply today for the Trovo Titans Community Caster Program. We're looking for dedicated Trovers who want to boost their following by casting some of our community tournaments right from your own channel.
We're back for it. We're back for the big money matches. We're back for the Game 5 of our PUBG Mobile Finals. Nicky, no meta, Nick, tell me how you're feeling going into these final matches.
Dude, I'm feeling great. I'm sorry, but I know we got a lot to take care of on the production side, but I just itching to see that leaderboard, man.
We're so excited to see the leaderboard and know that not only the people that are going to be going on our leaderboard that you see right now are going to be walking out with cash prize, they also are going to be getting some of these Titan points for securing such a high placement in our event, this free to enter event that the Trovo Titans offers. And it's just one of the hundreds that the Trovo Titans are offering. It's a awesome community. We can get into the points system that we have going on. There's many ways that you can get into that. There's ways that you can get in there by interacting in the Discord. You can be knowing what they're going on, doing with the Instagram and their Twitter, following what's going on. And of course, you can compete just like our friends are doing today and getting their points for being such amazing contenders. Like, we're getting some of the clips of the century out here, No Meta Nick, and I'm here living for it, man.
I love it too, because as a gamer, you know, I love to say, if someone says something, I love to say, scoreboard, check the leaderboards, I'm out here.
Well, we're going to get into the Titan Point leaderboard that actually just wrapped up. This is the prize money that we are giving out to these people that just in the Titan board leaderboard that just closed up. It's Sucky999 with the top place at $500. $500 from just being amazing on all free to enter content. Mid, Retsu, Zug, Rug, both splitting that $250 cash prize. Killing Spree 36 there with Order Apollo, Brian Reyes, all at $100. And then the end of our leaderboard, Mid Majesty, PSR Baka, 50 Cal, Alex, and Acknowledge just rounding that out, all with a great tie. Bring home $20 just for being amazing.
I was going to say, it's important to add that these people don't necessarily have to go crazy in tournaments. They're probably just part of the scene. So probably did well in a couple tournaments and at top of the leaderboard with $500.
Absolutely amazing, right? And now we see our standings after Game 4 of the current event that we're in.
So we only have one more game left, so it is important to say Pandy played great in every single match, right? But just didn't have the placements. Lucky played good in every single match. Kills, if you think about it, 10 kills, 11 kills, that's a lot of kills, but just not very good placements for them. So
right, and we see even like the names
Funky,
like
the names we've seen go crazy during the game.
Phoenix having those amazing moments on the bridge.
Yeah.
One of the first people that we saw really get some great value out of that use of the dump truck.
But
so
placement is definitely been key here. So,
but now we see
Bandito actually carving his way to the top by 1 point, dude.
The mix-up. Hello.
I
the
love
53-52. This is the battle. This is it right here.
Kills him for first. Kills him in fourth. Kills him. Gets the double kill for first. And actually is 1 point away. That is what I'm talking about when I say that one kill can change the way this game goes, man.
If you are Bandito right now, you are freaking screaming at the
my
ceiling. You are
gosh.
so amped about your performance from Game 4
Absolutely.
to do something about somebody so dominant.
And if you're ZT, you're saying, okay, anyone's game, let me go get level 3'd out of my mind and get this dub. We're going to go straight into it. I'm so excited to see where my man lands.
It's like ZT just doesn't connect.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm just trying to no
For
way.
real, man.
No way.
ZT, like we said, fumbled the bag. It's up to him to pick up the ball and start getting those shots that we know he can get and start getting some loot and get into that final circle and see. Honestly, anything less than that is going to be a disappointment because Bandito has just been fragging and he only really won one game. So better to be killing and finishing in the top 10 than just winning back-to-backs, as you can see.
Absolutely. Consistency is key, and you are having to be consistent against some of the top talent in the scene thus far. I've seen so many amazing PUBG mobile players coming out today, and just amazing thanks to them for just giving this performance that we've gotten to witness.
Absolutely. This could have been boring as heck, man, but it has not been. It has been the exact opposite.
Griezmann already out by Lucky.
Yeah. Lucky. Griezmann, yeah, I feel like when it comes to him, man, he had a pretty good couple games. That last game, he got very good placement towards the end, but just not shooting too much.
Yeah, you've got to get those shots off, and you got to make them count because people are very accurate in this scene that we've seen thus far. So
yeah, shout out to Lucky for getting 1 or 2 kills here early. Most of the games I've seen. He's always the one that drops next to somebody and gets a kill.
very aggressive and doing great thus far. We'll see if that amounts to anything special in mixing up the rankings. We saw that the people that were sitting between 4th to 8th were very close in points.
Yeah.
And the people underneath them at 9th to 10th and even
Could
sitting below
probably
at
get
11th
20,
and 12th
yeah, now that I
can
realize.
get themselves into the money at any point. So there are many battles being fought. It's not always the main card and the main title fight being
Absolutely,
fought.
you are not
A lot
wrong.
of people that are challengers that are on their way up that are trying to get their first prize money, and they're going to be so proud and thankful for the money that they're going to achieve. But Flash is going to be dropped as well very early in
Luck
this bout.
going crazy. Yeah, Luck getting another kill here early. I feel like I want something a little extra from these players this round. I want them to push up and be aggressive because everything is on the line here. This is our last game, and Luck going to go ahead and get a double kill. I'm sure we'll see that in Observer later.
Luck absolutely devastating. Trying to get a bit of a chance to get higher on this placement. Like, this is a $7,500 prize pool we're talking about.
Absolutely.
First place brings home over half of that. It's going to be $3,600 in their pocket. Second place at $1,500. Third place bringing home a full $800. Fourth place, not shy of that at $550. Fifth place at $400. Sixth at $300. Seventh at $200. And eighth at $150. So there are so many nice prizes that you can bring home.
And it's really come down to this whole in-game, right? It's not like anyone is taking any kind of boost or lead. It really is all down to this, and that's what you love to see at a tournament.
There is contention at every point in making a name for yourself at this level of competition is going to no doubt bring a joy to your heart that even the money cannot suffice, and you will become so enamored and just stuck in the Trovo Titans community as a legend for your great placement here. So it's going to be more than just the money that people get.
Yeah, you definitely want to show this to the fam. Say, look, this is my tournament. Look how well I did. Look at my double kill. Look at my double nade, Mom. I'm really out here. Early on, we're going to see a lot of players start to get into their rhythm. Rage going down early. He's going to be biting himself for that one. He had a lot of points, and he could definitely get passed up. And he's definitely going to be watching the stream now. Just a little upset.
That's on the upwards of like a $500, $600.
Exactly, man. I mean, he had a lot of good points, and he did a lot to get there, so he's definitely upset about that.
That definitely could entice a rage.
Yeah.
And get you to feel a bit of your namesake, but, you know, you have to be proud of the performance you did have.
Definitely.
Some people that came out today didn't even get to spend any time in the top 3 of the leaderboard.
Yeah, and
you
got to
spent a lot of time up there.
Yeah, you got to remember, too, this is PUBG Mobile, so, you know, it is a free-for-all scenario, and anything could happen, and we're seeing that live. Exactly what I'm saying, like, oh my gosh. Little moves.
A little bit of kiss the roof.
Jump through the window.
Measure it with your heart.
The movement is ridiculous. He thinks there might be a player here, but doesn't look like it. Just kind of. Spider doing well as well. Definitely been placing in the top 10. Is looking for some kills here for sure.
Spiders do like to chill in roofing, so maybe just
I forgot what that spider is called. Maybe production can ear it to me.
The jumping spider?
Yeah, the one that just sits and then attacks.
Oh, the trapdoor spider?
Yeah, trapdoor. He's been playing like a trapdoor spider every time, man. That first kill he got ever since we saw him, just kind of attacking through the window is what he's been reminding me of. So definitely Spider living up to his namesake. Now kind of just zoning, roaming, looking for maybe a better helmet, a better armor, but not really much to improve on here. Just looking for some bullets.
The trapdoor spider is about as dang nature you scary as any kind of living being can be, except for some deep water stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Deep water.
Just because it's so unknown.
It's just like, nah, man. I seen this recent video of like this octopus. This giant squid, I think.
What's crazy too is like
bro.
they're just like evolving too. It's only getting worse.
It's not, worse for us, maybe.
Yes, it's not getting any
them.
better. They just keep on evolving down there in the deep. And Psycho looking to go down in the deep. Cross, just gonna cross his way through.
What you know about going down in the deep as you say that? No meta.
I don't know nothing about that. I stay on the streets. I keep it to the streets. I keep my feet on the ground.
Stays out the trench.
Yeah. Yeah, but Psycho been playing well this whole game. Not too much armor, not a very good helmet, so he's definitely going to be looking to get a kill here on Cross. He wants it, but he just doesn't want to overcommit and have Cross pop out. One thing to mention in PUBG Mobile is if you're driving at 100 miles an hour, you can't just pop out of your car. You take a little damage from that. So a lot of the fights you see with cars are going to be the foot player aggressing on the car player.
Yeah,
and,
no way to stop when you're going to be taking damage.
I mean, you can stop, but not only you stop. Oh, Pandy through the window. Oh, no. ZT definitely knows that he's got to get some stuff going on and gets that kill on Pandy, who's been one of our better players, but he needed that kill, and he's going to get it. ZT coming out early, coming out hot.
Some fries. Straight out the window, coming and getting them really popped on that. That was
Hot
crazy.
fries out the window.
That was so crazy, man.
Hopping out the grease.
I was not expecting to see such agile movement on this mobile. It's just so amazing to see every time. I'm still flabbergasted.
Exactly. Honestly, I said it off stream, but yeah, it looks like better movement than a lot of the PUBG stuff I see on computer, and that just doesn't make any sense to me. But I'm loving to see the movement that I've seen, especially from ZT. ZT's movement definitely one of the best and better that I've seen of all day.
I just think back to that triple nade.
Exactly, man.
Insane.
I could never do that.
Such perfect understanding of where his enemy is, and
yeah.
And then on top of that, the geometry and trigonometry that goes behind that, understanding the topography of the map, and
calculate it before. It's wild.
Just get this man off of this rift and into engineering class or something.
Okay, naded himself. Hard way, doing it the hard way.
Hard way, making sure he's feeling under pressure. Ooh, maybe setting him.
Oh, but he hits all those shots, and he's going to get this.
So clean, going to come around this corner. Ooh, got the drop.
He's banging.
Got the drop and going to be trying to get into this building. It seems that his enemy has retreated into the building. Not sure.
He's behind the door. So smart. He blew the door down. Oh, yeah, he's got this. Yeah, that was an easy kill. That was looking hard, but then it was easy out of nowhere. And Hardway going to go ahead and get that. Big guns. Loving all the action I'm seeing from the big ones.
You told me you loved your LMGs.
LMG's going crazy.
You love seeing them come out, and we see Hardway with a nice your turnaround on that fight. Crazy shots coming in as Cyclotron was trying to track past him into that little shed area. Got so much damage sustained, was unable to get it meted up in time, and a nice chase down by.
I love that he was hanging out behind the door, right? He couldn't find him. He said, hold on. He only could be one place right behind this door, man. So good on him. He's going to heal up, and he's going to loot that body, and he's going to get himself a point. Payne, probably watching his favorite TV show right now, if I had to guess. Cross. Yeah, I love his outfit and his swag that he's brought, but that's about it. I really enjoyed his stream on Trovo, and I really enjoyed everything he was doing. But just not that good of placement today. So let's see if he can get some kills and try to end up in the money here.
Definitely important to get some kills and a placement up. The placement points are just so vital. You can get, a nice 5 or 6 bag on you if you're being very aggressive. That's about the extent we've seen the normal aggression get rewarded. Bandita, the outlier of the day, getting up to those 8-kill games and getting a lot of points secured. Already now 1 ahead of ZT, who has
I know
been the
he's so excited that he actually moved 1 point ahead of him. So I hope he comes out here with a different attitude than the first 2 other games where he was playing catch-up. Hard way, doing it the easy way, just flying around the map in a car. I love that car, too. Very good art on the side of that.
Beautiful decal.
Oh, we found Payne, who has just been kind of chilling. He definitely hears that car. Not going to take a shot.
Yeah, Payne finds Hardway, but Hardway does not see Payne or does not care for the presence of Payne. Now we do see a bit more of somebody you do need to care about. Hardway also agrees, going to jump out of the vehicle to change up the position and not give it away so easily, but is not in the best of coverage. Is very open out here by the water and not going to be doing too well if it gets pressed down upon.
Yeah, Flash taking a shot or 2 at him probably, but he hears the car behind him. He's going to just kind of hang out by this rock and see if he can kind of 3P this. Phoenix, man, everyone playing very patient. Only 20 players left. This is our last game, folks. If you're just hopping on Trovo with us right now, we appreciate you. This has been an absolute banger of a tournament. Definitely worth the watch. But it all comes down to this. So stick around here up until top 10 is when you get some points. So these next couple kills, very important because they might end up losing out on hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds of dollars is one mistake, like you're saying. For some, ZT mainly, it's the chance between almost $1,000, over $1,000.
Yeah,
so
and he
gotta make
absolutely
sure you're
won the
getting it.
first 2 games, so he's got to be coming out here being aggressive, but also being cautious to get that first place because it is only 1 point. So it is literally the difference between first place and third place.
And what you can't do is beat yourself up on prior mistakes. You have to rely on what worked. You have to continue moving forward. You can't think about the fact that now you're down 1 point. You have to know that you held first for the majority of this tournament, and that's your spot. You just need to go take it back.
Yeah, you can't park the bus either, though, man. You got to come out with something different here. You got to... wow, there's a player right here. He almost throws a nade at him. Wow, he's just chilling. Okay.
What was that pass? Just the throw, the nade, gonna get mowed down.
Spider
Phoenix.
jumping out. Spider living to his name, just sneaking up on his opponent.
Phoenix is gonna feel real silly feeling that back with that movement there. So exposed with the throw of the nade, but was looking for it on Spider. Spider with a great wraparound to get what he needed on the jump, and just like that.
Spider's definitely hurting though. He needs to look for some other armor. ZT living his best life out here. 1 kill, keeping his eye on the leaderboard, right? If he sees Bandito get too many kills, he's gonna have to aggress a little bit harder.
ZT heard what's going on. ZT said, "I'm coming through. Who's here?
Who's here? I need that kill on Spider." Oh, this
ZT
is crazy.
Looking hungry. Hello, ZT.
This is crazy. This could be bad for ZT. This could be just another point for him. So this is risky, but hopefully, if these nades are on point like they were in Game 1 and Game 2, oh man, that nade almost hits him.
After ZT seeing who got the kill, possibly feeling a bit more confident to win the gunfight.
Spider going down into the trap door, like we said.
Spider doing
He's in the basement.
Is that the place you want to be? He has plenty of nades. He's got opportunities to just smoke you out of this place.
ZT doesn't know. He's trying to find him. Man, he could really sneak up on him here. Oh, but he knows now. He hears him in this basement. Oh, he's calling him out.
Say, come here, son. Spider, will he be able to weave the trapdoor that he needs to do? He's starting to position a little bit outside. Nice grenade coming in. We know that ZT,
great nade.
We know ZT has great accuracy on these nades. We'll see what he's able to do.
Oh, he's going to pull up on the other side.
Test it out. See if Spider is expecting him to come from here. But that sound right there is going to alert Spider. He's on my backside now. He's looking to come in from that other angle, looking for the flank opportunity, just keeping Spider hold down in this trap that he's weaved.
Yeah, a quick little heal here. I mean, it's not in ZT's best interest to take this fight, but if he wants the point, through the window, he gets a couple hits. Spider.
Such a greedy heal that happened without maybe holding down the position before, and it might equal the death of ZT in this trade, but he gets the gunfight he needs with the peek around the window.
Front. That was so risky, man, and I am so proud of him for getting that kill because Spider is not one to just give up the fight. You saw he hit him early, and he hit him perfectly. So he's going to throw that smoke and loot this body, and that was well-deserved from ZT, but that was so risky.
So clutch, so necessary, and provides the momentum ZT needs to get. Has the pace lead on these kills. Bandita does not have any kills in this game, and now ZT, at least on points-wise, is sitting ahead by 1 point.
True. That is very true. Lucky, we've seen him do very good early, but he's level 3 armor, level 3 helmet. Epic's going to go down too. That's just unlucky. Lucky, though, looking for this kill. Ooh, tries to get a little jump shot onto the roof. He doesn't want to just go through the door on the roof. He's going to wait it out, I think. Oh, no. Oh, good molly up to the top. Oh, and he's got him. Oh, wow, I thought he really had him there.
A slick wraparound after throwing the Molotov. Probably
I got the high ground, though.
The high ground is so effective. Lucky going to need to retreat and heal, but will he get pressed upon during this time? Looks like that will be the answer. It's not going to be able to get the heal off, and is now sitting still very, very close to death's door at one tap. Anybody can take Lucky's life.
Yeah,
be able to
speaking
get
of death's door, he pushed that door open, so it made the player think that he walked through the door. Then he walks to the front of the house, and he probably is going to be able to get this heal off. He definitely just put some moves on him, hit him with the crossover, and gets the heal off. Really good play there from Lucky, but seems the player has found him again. This high ground doing pretty good, and Lucky's done. He's going to the top. He's over it.
Lucky with the rush. Lucky looking for 777s, coming in hot, trying to get some of this money in the pocket. It's very risky, but it is what you need to do to get a better placement in this entire money match that we have going on. Lucky with the nice dodge of the rounds coming out, dodging back into the bullet, using the cover very well, trying to bait out the entire clip, maybe looking for a reload. Whoa, both of them looking for the same option, and they're going down to the ground. Huge win on the gunfight by Lucky. Shineki gonna get it out at number 16 on the leaderboard.
Great movement by Lucky, great heal. He played everything right. He absolutely crossed him over, and then right there at the end there, he almost had a problem, but cleans it up with the SMG mid-air like Neo from the Matrix.
Lucky had the pace on that entire exchange, was making Shineki have to answer to all the questions that Lucky was asking. Eventually, the questions posed too much. I wish Shineki didn't jump down off the roof, so it could have continued
keep your high ground
above,
always,
but
folks.
Unfortunately, was not able to stay on that small ledge.
He might have just juked him off of it, you know? His movement was so good that he got juked by it. And gonna come into a fight here, but just not prepared as he hops into the back seat, and Hardway was absolutely doing it the hard way there and just pulls up to the wrong neighborhood, man.
But Bandita is close as well as more friends, so got to be safe over here by this wall, and Flash knows that more than anyone. So we'll see what happens here as the nade is now falling in. It looks like the frag is sending the message, I know you're there.
Yeah, I think it's so crazy that these nades aren't blowing up more of these cars just almost immediately, because these players are so well skilled that they're hitting these perfect nades. But Bandita, like we said, not getting too many kills here, but trying to 3P this, maybe come out with some kind of vulture hit the way into couple kills here.
This would be the two-piece needed to get the lead back, but is it the biscuit to get $3,600? Not necessarily. You need to see what else can happen, but it has a great position on this fight. I don't think people know that Bandita's here, and this hill coverage is going to serve a great as cover as well as an offensive opportunity for anybody that comes close.
Absolutely. Obviously, Bandita playing for placement, but just the way that the heart's got to be pumping right now has got to be kind of different. So, I mean, he got a lot of kills last round, you know, to get him into that #1 spot. So, we saw ZT respond by getting a couple kills. Cross has been doing this for about 45 minutes. The same kind of, he got himself into a good spot. So, I mean, I'm not hating on the strategy. Maybe, you know, he's definitely playing for placement. That's going to be very important to the future of what Cross does here soon.
We'll see if he's able to get anything out of that place that he's been holding for, like you say, quite a while on this map. I mean,
it's a 20-minute game. He probably did it a little bit on the last one. I don't know. But, yeah, definitely a namesake, just kind of chilling. Flash getting some shots on him early. Oh, man, he's going to just try to Bandito want this.
Bandita's looking to get a kill. Indeed, it would tie up that leaderboard that is first place. From there, it would just be placement. Doesn't even need any more kills, but actually choosing to get out, disengage from this. A lot of heat coming in. And who is among the hill? I'm not sure who this is.
Psycho just kind of...
Psycho, somebody actually pretty dangerous to be chilling so
Lucky
close to.
kills Cross. Wow. Cross spending a little bit too much time in that exact same spot and might even have been able to, you know, since he was there for so long, check the stream and find him. That is something you should definitely remember here, folks. Move. Just move. Lucky gonna go out though to a perfectly placed nade, and yeah, we will see what happens here because we are coming into the money. That is top 12 right now, but we're looking for top 10. Remember, if you're just joining us, you do get 1 point per kill, and you do also get very good points for placing higher in the leaderboard. So it all comes down to this, folks.
Comes down to this. These are the moments that these players and we all that have been tuned in, at least for today, have been waiting for. It's 12 people left on the map. You don't want to be the bubble boy. You don't want to be the one getting out before being in the money, and you definitely want to be getting all those points that you can. Each one past 10th, each placement past 10th nets you an additional point all the way up to 3rd place. That's where you start seeing an increase of 2 and 3. And that's just going to really net you in some additional
and
points.
I think that's what Bandita is banking on because, yeah, 1st place and putting in all the work, putting in a lot of kills in the other games.
A lot of kills before, but not necessarily in this game.
Yeah, definitely playing it smart.
And getting the placement needed. It looks like now it's going to be one of those bubble that we were talking about. People that is
one
just
more
right out of the money that we were looking for. Going to get 1 point for the placement at least, but not going to get any more than that. Malcon, one of the 2nd seed finishers of the qualifier, is going to be now somebody that we can be keeping a good eye on. Going to be looking for some sensor placement on the circle to have priority over whichever direction it does choose to favor.
Yeah. The only person it's going to favor is 1st place, though, because that's going to help you net the points you need. As you can see, a couple drops down here right in the circle for the final circle. They're making it interesting. I don't know. This could be a very volatile final circle.
Volatile to say the least, and it might be a very upgraded final circle where people have exactly what they've been waiting for, the final piece to the puzzle.
ZT still alive, Payne still alive, Malcon still alive,
Bandita still alive.
These people that need to be here are here.
Shots in the distance.
It's a who's who in the final circle. And Malcon just vibing. In a flow state.
Trying to find some nice positioning away from everyone else. Looking for people that might be coming in up this hill as they try to approach the 5th circle.
Yeah, he's looking for Jack and Jill right now. He's looking for any kill he can get.
Jack and Jill to get the kill, and we have a minute left on the
circle.
Bandita
getting one.
It does now make that a tied game at the top of the leaderboard.
But somebody heard those shots, and I know that they're looking for it.
And what if it's ZT flanking, getting the needs? We'll see ZT actually inside of this building.
ZT got the big bullet banger, 150 in the clip. Bandita just ever so slightly going past him. Little does he know. Wow, man. I am in absolute shock right now.
Just so close to each other without necessarily knowing of each other's location. Now ZT did see that Bandita was in the area and is honestly probably holding his breath so gently.
Yeah, you can see on the map there a couple of these players getting close. It's going to be a big fight here for Bandita. Needs to win this.
Bandita's in the open.
Yeah,
very exposed in this fight.
Gonna go ahead and throw smoke and kind of hang out here by this tree. Sicario getting a snipe. I'm sure we'll see that later. Malcon getting just clipped by that nade ever so slightly. Not really getting anything with that nade probably. Another smoke thrown. Man, he collected these nades for a purpose, and he's getting pulled up on.
Another third party coming
Oh,
in now.
no.
It's going to be Apathy as well, going to be hosted behind the side of Bandita. Bandita not in a favorable position at all, but will be able to farm a lot of kills if they're able to get out of this in a favorable situation.
Yeah.
Great gunfight right now, choosing to prioritize Apathy.
Oh,
See
and
what
he's
comes
done.
of it. Inside of the storm, but Bandita's very exposed, getting pressed off him now. Not going to be able to finish the kill on Apathy quite yet, and going to be able to retreat into the smoke and get the meds.
Yeah, hanging out in the smoke. Apathy hanging out in the blue zone. Someone falling very low to his right. Yeah, the aggressor on Bandita gets killed, so he got lucky there, and the one behind him might die as well to zone. Definitely healing up. He's got to think about that. Hits the kill, 180. Looking crazy out here. Bandita coming to win.
ZT is sweating now. It is all about winning in placements, and that might mean winning this chicken dinner in this PUBG Finals Game 5. Will it happen?
He's looking for this kill on Malcon so that he can kind of aggress up into this zone. Throws a really good nade and one-taps him. Bandita! That is so good for his chances. Top 6 here, and we've got a couple players in the wings in these houses, so we'll see. I'm sure ZT's in a favorable position. Psycho's kind of chilling in the wings. But wow, has Bandita put on a show for us to make it not the ZT show and tell us that this is the Bandita show.
This will be one of the clutchest grabs of 3,600 bag I've seen live.
Absolutely.
I will be so hyped for Bandita in securing this victory. Going now to try to loot Malcon, who had plenty of loot. Was not expecting that nade to
he got that. He got that kill to save Bandita's life. And what does he do to repay him? Kills him with a one-shot Kobe across the map. Are you kidding me?
It's the worst betrayal ever written, man.
Oh man, that is just beautiful thing though. That is PUBG in its finest form. Pain, it'd be nice to see him we have a fight down by Luck versus Sicario, and Sicario's gonna go ahead and get that kill. He knows that there's a player by that car. He has to guess, and Sicario gonna kill Pain.
No, ZT,
ZT
ended up getting the kill from Pain from inside the building, actually sniping down from inside the fight.
The points are closer than they've ever been, folks. This is gonna be down to math, really.
And now Bandita has an idea of where ZT is, because heard where the shots came from, saw that ZT got the kill onto Pain.
Sicario low over there too. It's really ZT versus Bandita right now to see who can get these final 2 kills, because they might really be the difference.
This is the battle for
ZT
first that is
sees
going on.
Bandita though and tries to molly him. Oh man, this is the fight we want. I thought they were going to fight over the scraps, but they're going for each other. A nice smoke comes out for Bandita because does not have the cover that ZT has in a whole house. My man's been playing Monopoly. I don't know how he got this positioning, but great little hotel hangout.
Great game sense to understand that the circle might be landing in this location,
Absolutely.
but also
all
could
game.
be horrible if he has to leave this location because the circle chooses to be elsewhere. So we'll see what happens as that circle is going to be chosen in the next 25 seconds, if I'm not wrong. So it will be the 8th circle. It will be the final circle
And
of I'm not sure of this.
And ZT's still safe. So if I'm ZT, I already know I'm in the money. I do what I want to do in this house, kind of hang out, get me a snack, and let Bandita either die to one of these players or get these 2 kills. And a great nade comes out, gets just absolutely clipped by it. Doesn't really have too many heals, has 1 or 2. So we'll see. Wow. Just gonna kind of sneak off into it. Low key, he wants to sneak around this house because that's where ZT is getting free reign, and it's almost not fair. But if Bandita can get these 2 kills and then finish second, it might be close. But you know what Bandita wants to do? He wants to get the winner chicken dinner first place.
Well, the difference between the first and second, I don't know. It'd make it so difficult for me to even think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all down to math at this point because the people that are in first and second place right now are where they need to be, and we will see, man. Oh, and ZT just wins a crazy gun battle in the house. Sicario tried to push him for his boy Bandito or something, man. That was crazy. He just aggresses. He knows that he's got time to heal. He knows that. Oh, and Bandita just gets hit from the side by Psycho, and it's ZT's game to win, and he does it. 3 games won from ZT, and I'm pretty sure that's going to put him in first place, man.
Absolutely is going to put him in first place. Bandita tried to go for that aggressive push
So
on that
close
house,
while
but
he was healing.
it was not going to be enough because he had Psycho lying in wait. Such a great...
What a game, man.
Wow, wow, wow. What a final circle. What a great
tourney.
push.
What a
That
great
is what
final.
you have to do to win these kind of tournaments, though. So I love to see it from Bandita. I love to see it from ZT to get to close out what was almost a very lost situation. So that is so clutch.
I need to see the math, man. I need to see the replays, and I need to see the math.
There's plenty of that coming up, no doubt. I think that we have replays before we have any of that stuff about the math for sure. But those were some hot replays throughout the entire set. We had games 1 through 5, just absolute bangers. This is the final results.
Oh,
of this
final
right
results.
Here.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, we have ZT like we thought at first place.
So
72.
clutch.
He didn't even make it look like it was hard at the end.
Yeah.
He made it so dominant. Look at that, $3,600 in the bag. Bandita not far behind, doing an amazing job at securing that second place.
A little bit unlucky by getting third there, and that puts him a little bit out of the points, but wow.
And Epic actually sliding into the third place, securing the podium, getting that $800 bag.
Played great. Rage as well, played great. We thought that he was going to fall out a little bit with his last placement being a little bad, but wow.
That was so clutch for Rage to even have been in this money. There's so many great players coming out. Psycho going to be securing that $400 with that crazy ending at the end, getting second place,
Yeah.
really launching up that pedestal there. And then we see
It
Hardway
really all
getting
came
the
down to that
300.
last game, man.
So clutch of him to have secured that. Pain in the seventh place with $200, and Apathy, a name that we talked about all day, securing $150. Honorable mentions is going to be our friends
Sicario.
Sicario.
Sicario had some of the greatest plays late, and he was a big catalyst to some of the final plays, so wow.
As well as Shineki, so just shout out to those friends that
we
came
said
out and
Shineki a lot.
It was just so great to see our contenders come out with this hard-fought, competitive PUBG Mobile event. That was some intense gameplay.
I'm blown away. I can't wait to do another one of those, dude. I hope they hit me up because that was so fun to watch.
Definitely fun to watch, and definitely fun for those cats that are going to be in the money and everybody that just was able to level up their just craft through their gauntlet here with the Trovo Titans.
Good on first place, getting first place, second place, sixth place. Great placings from him, and I'm glad he didn't drop the bag. I'm glad he clutched it out.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure so far with this experience. Yeah, I've, of course, been your host, Aussie Champ. It's been my friend, Nick, No Meta Nick. And, of course, it's been a pleasure just enjoying this experience with you all, the Trovo Titans. Don't forget to tap in with us at the Discord, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We just love to be engaged with you all. And we will be having so many more events coming to you very soon. And you got to get your Trovo Titan points before your the leaderboard closes in December. So to get in that money, get in those communities, and get talking. We'll see you all very soon. From myself, Aussie Champ, and Mr. No Meta Nick, it's been a pleasure. And we'll see you all next time.
you.